my god, it's the Thanksgiving episode of Trash Taste.
What are you thankful for?
Wii Sports memes.
Base boosted.
I'm just saying, who needs new memes when base boosted Monsters Inc. exists? Hello, gamers, and welcome
I was deep in thought.
To
I
the
didn't want to leave you
weekend.
hanging there. Technically, we upload Trash Taste episodes on the weekend.
Yeah,
so, we
so I can
do
say, ladies and gentlemen,
The weekend.
I'm your host for today, Gant, and with me are the boys, as per usual.
that. Yeah.
As per usual.
And if scheduling has gone correctly, this episode should go up on Thanksgiving weekend. If not, well, fuck me. Someone fucked up.
Fuck.
Just pretend. Just pretend it's
Just
Thanksgiving.
pretend that we are thankful today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only today, though.
Only today.
I'm,
Fuck the
I'm
other day.
British, I'll have you know. I'm never thankful. That's not impossible.
No, like every time I hear about Thanksgiving, right? Because it is an American holiday, but because like American culture is so intertwined with,
It's a very polite way of putting it.
yeah. So I mean, well, is it? Is it?
It's in your face, Scott, all right?
Yeah.
It's in my face.
It's
Okay, well,
inescapable.
Well,
it's
you grow up, right? You watch the cartoons. You
Yeah.
see that Ed and Eddie are talking about this thing that you don't know. You know, why,
Yeah.
you ask your
But-
mom why you celebrate. She's like, "What are you talking about? Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up."
But like how I feel about Thanksgiving is maybe how I feel a lot of other countries might feel about Christmas,
Yeah,
especially like
true.
Asian countries. You talk about Christmas, it's so like ingrained in our like yearly cycle that I'm just like, yeah, Christmas time, it's holiday season. And like whenever I go to Asian countries, then it's like, oh yeah, that's the one day that all the white people celebrate, right? That's
Just noticed your shirt. What the fuck? What the fuck, God?
That's a great shirt.
I just had a glance. I'm like,
what's wrong with this?
what in the name of Christ?
That's a drip right
What
there.
are you, I see what you're thankful for this week, this fucking day.
Those under
Jesus
titties.
Christ. Listen, here's the thing that people, when they get angry about holidays that don't exist, you got to understand, this is
Yeah.
prime real estate for more days off. You know what I mean? More things to celebrate. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get angry about holidays. Try and adopt them.
Wait,
Yeah.
who the fuck is getting angry about holidays?
People?
Like,
People?
why?
I don't know. I'm saying I want to have.
Do you know what I don't
Thanksgiving.
understand? Japanese holidays. Like, what's up with that? Right?
What do you mean you don't understand C Day?
Huh?
What's not to understand about C Day?
You don't,
No,
understand,
because-
you don't
Yeah,
understand
the-
Mountain Day?
Yeah, you
No,
don't
what
understand
was the holiday we had this week? But this week we had another holiday, right?
I have turned
my
it on in my
calendar.
Google Calendar, the
Yeah.
one that tells me all the holiday names, because
Yeah.
I always get a bit of a chuckle
Yeah.
when I see what it's called.
Oh, it's Culture Day.
Okay,
Culture
Culture Day.
Day,
Culture
you
Day. Okay, here's the thing that doesn't make sense, right? Culture Day, national holiday. Everyone gets a day off
Yeah.
on Culture Day. It's a Wednesday. Who the fuck wants a holiday on a Wednesday in the middle of? I thought like the
Okay,
rule.
no.
I thought the rule, if it came to like public holidays, as a Brit
Yeah.
who we have bank holidays, it's always on a Monday, or if it's not on Monday, it's got to be on a Friday. What? Like Wednesday is the worst fucking day you can put a public holiday.
okay.
Well, Culture Day is always the 3rd of November, though. So it just so happens to land on a Wednesday this
Checkmate,
year.
God.
Yeah.
First of all, the Queen's a badass. That's why she knew everyone on Mondays off.
Yeah.
Approval ratings go through the roof. Everyone supports the Queen.
Monarchy wasn't a mistake.
Bank holidays on a Tuesday, monarchy. I'm against monarchy. Bank holidays on a Monday, I'm for it. Bank holidays just like I don't. Why is it called a bank holiday? Do you know?
I'm going to guess it's started of like when the banks took a holiday or
Yeah.
something
Okay,
like
yeah,
that.
good.
No, like, we want to.
Safe bet. Safe bet.
I'm going to. We don't have Ashley right now is making coffee, so we don't have a fact
Ma'am
checker.
Queen, I work for the bank. I would like a day off, and she's like, noted.
But
Yeah, but it's just like bank holiday is the British public holiday, right? And it's always on different days, but it's like the first Monday of a certain.
Yeah, because we don't have that in
also we get
Australia.
like a day off if the royal family gets married or something on that day every year.
Really?
Yeah, you get like a day off. I think for sure.
Do you?
I,
I
think so.
don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
been
matter.
a while since I was. In
I
the,
was self-employed,
Since
so-
I was in the working culture.
Bro,
Well, there's the
I'm
Queen-
rise and grind, never stop. No
Well,
bank
there's
holidays.
Queen's holiday, right?
Queen's
Which is
the Queen's
Queen's birthday.
No. Queen's what's it called? Her like what is it? Jubilee.
Jubilee.
That's it.
Jubilee.
When she came into power.
That's a
Yeah.
public holiday for you?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah.
us, the Queen's birthday is a public holiday in
I
Australia.
think it is as well. Why not both? Why not?
Wait,
both?
our queen?
Yeah.
our, our
We're
queen
in
is-
the
our
Australia
queen
is
that
part of the
queen.
Commonwealth.
I know, but like that you can't.
Bro,
That
Australia is Britain light, bro.
that
upside down
that just like fucking blows my mind that they
Yeah.
still celebrate the Queen's holiday, even though most every Australian doesn't give a fucking shit
No,
about the
we don't
Queen.
celebrate it. We just go, oh, sick
Yeah,
day off.
Australians are big brain. Australians have figured out what other countries are scared of. 3 days off. Man. They know it.
Yeah, what are like American public holidays?
You're asking me? I'm not American.
Sorry, Australia.
Oh, Australian?
Yeah.
Well, we have Australia Day, which is when our country was founded. which is January.
Australia.
You just laugh in British right there. You're like, imagine having a day celebrating your independence. That's so funny.
Yeah, we have that's January.
No, because like
26th, I think.
even Americans didn't have the ball to call Independence Day America Day. You know,
People call it America.
people call it America Day, but they didn't like officially acknowledge it as America Day.
No, we call it fucking Australia Day, dude.
I respect it. I respect it.
And it's the day when the country goes nuts. Like, my God.
Yeah.
That's January 26th. And then, we have Queen's birthday, which is also a public holiday. And then I think that's about it, really. Other than like
Australia Day.
Yeah, we have Australia Day, Queen's birthday, and then we obviously have Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve. But most of the time, like for us, it's like we have it's after Christmas Day until New Year's Day. That week is like an entire week off for a lot of places.
For us too, I think.
Yeah. We have like a good 5 days or something during the Christmas period.
Yeah.
First of all, fuck on. I don't mind Wednesdays off. I'll take any day off. I'm not picky.
I do because this is like if I want to have a day off, I want it by the weekends. I want all my days in a row.
Yeah.
I understand, but sometimes having that one day of relief is worth more than the extra day.
No, I like if I know that I'm working towards a long weekend, that just makes the week that much shorter.
Well, that's why Golden Week in Japan is like such a big brain, right?
Yeah, because having a week off is like it's like you've just killed your family in Japan. It's just like unheard of. It's like, what do you mean take a week off?
Yeah, it's because Japan was like, what if we made a bunch of public holidays, but just all in a row? Someone's like,
yeah, because the problem with having a holiday in Wednesday is you can't really plan anything extravagant around that holiday. You can't really go on a trip. A day trip just doesn't feel as good if you have to go back to work the next fucking day.
Yeah.
There's just like the things you can do on that public holiday are so limited. Whereas if you have a long weekend, that maybe like an extra day of sesh with the boys, extra day camping.
Yeah, but I would argue that at least in Japan, like one whole day off is like, oh my God, we get a whole fucking day off.
Yeah.
Time to hit the town, boy. Let's get crunk. Because
I wonder if the reason why I just had a thought. I wonder if the reason why people don't really leave Japan much is because they just don't have time to.
they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
That's 100% the reason why they don't. Like the only time they will is during Golden Week, where they'll maybe go to like, if they have the disposable income, they'll go to like Hawaii or Guam or Okinawa.
It's just like such a waste to go to Europe if you're flying all the way from Japan for 1 week. It's like. It's just not long enough.
That's because you waste like half a day.
Yeah, 2 days flying.
Or 2 days just flying, right? Yeah. So that's just like, why would any Japanese person want to do
Japanese people barely go to Europe because they just don't have the time to.
I guess that makes sense why domestic tourism is massive here.
Yeah, because they can only go so far.
Okay. Someone told me they managed to get 2 weeks off, and they made it sound like they had literally killed Goliath with like their bare hands.
Yeah.
Like,
well, they probably also saved up their pay leave for like 30 years, to get
but it sounded
this is like their retirement fund.
Even if you have 2 weeks off in Japan, right? You have 2 weeks off. It's like very frowned upon to take it in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just insane. It's like, bro, let the man do what he wants.
Yeah, it's like you earned a pay leave for like a week,
but don't you dare take it all.
But don't you dare take it all in one go, because otherwise, it's like you almost don't want to work for this company. It's like, no, you gave it to me, so I'm gonna fucking use it.
With Japan, you have a certain set amount of holidays that you have to like by law contractually. Every company has to contractually give the employees. But it's like, from what I've seen,
it's a suggestion.
It's a suggestion that you take them. you book days off and then you work on your days off. Sometimes a lot of people.
You know what's funny though is that like Japan does have the most amount of public holidays of any country.
Yeah, they're just so scattered.
It's just so scattered and it's so
unoptimized. Why? It's like someone looked at the calendar and just like threw a dart and it's just like, okay, that's a holiday. That's a holiday.
Well, what's most bizarre is that like Christmas, for example, is not a public holiday in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, Golden Week is like the main big.
Yeah,
chunk,
Golden Week is the Christmas to everywhere else.
It's strange because like Christmas in Japan feels like Valentine's in the UK.
Yes,
like, it's weird. Like because it feels like more of a date thing. Like people it's like, and I understand because they don't celebrate Christmas the like same way.
Yeah, but Christmas,
it's weird how they've managed to turn it from like a gift giving thing into like, I'm gonna fuck thing. I'm gonna get some.
Yeah. Christmas in Japan is like, if you're spending time on Christmas Day with your family, then you're considered the loser.
Yeah,
Imagine spending time with your family.
But I think it's because that happened because the family time for a lot of Japanese families is New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's when shit is not open. That's when like actual like the only time I've ever seen anything close in Japan.
So the first 3 days of the New Year in Japan is a public holiday most of the time.
Yeah, hospitals close too, right?
Hospitals close too. So you don't go too ham on New Year's Eve, otherwise, you're not going to make it to the next year. It's so fun.
That's fun.
But I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
But that's the thing, right? Is like,
so what happens if you get into an accident?
I think
rest in peace.
I think there are some hospitals open. I think, but like
I would like to think so. But I think that's why, like, you know, like at least in the West, right? Like the stereotype of New Year's Eve in the West is you go out with your mates out into town or at a friend's place and you just get hammered and fucking shit faced, right? Like this the last celebration of the day.
Biggest fallacy of the fucking the fucking Western world.
I get deja vu. We spoke about this last year.
Have we?
We were like New Year's Eve sucks.
But in Japan, New Year's Eve is actually a very quiet time where you just spend it, you know, maybe sitting in the kotatsu with your family, eating some nabe, eating some soba or whatever.
Mochi.
Yeah, mochi. You know what it like a lot of like New Year's Eve foods.
Try not to get one of the grandpa to die.
It's like, yo, granddad, watch out, the hospital's not open.
Bruh. If like mochi was like integrated in my culture, every time my grandparents took a bite of mochi, I'd be like, fucking time stops, just like, all right, still chewing. Okay. Okay, and we'll get to the swallow. And we're clear. Okay. Okay.
It's like a kaiji episode. It's like, it's like Russian roulette in Japan.
It's like your grandma took a bite of mochi again. It's just like... get the ambulance on speed dial just in case. You know?
I've got the numbers in dial already.
But I think that's why maybe that might be a reason why they took the liberty to be like, well, no one's getting hurt in New Year's Eve because everyone's just chilling with their family, right? Everyone's having a quiet time of self-reflection, at least in Japan, right? Like that would not fly anywhere else in the world.
But I feel like the most accidents happen in like Western countries during like the Christmas, New Year.
Exactly.
Oh, Daddy fucking cut his hand off with the turkey cutter.
Oh, shit.
Oh, gotta reattach it. Oh, classic Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the UK was the country that had all the fucking weird holidays.
Like what?
What do you mean?
Back in the Victorian era, I'm sure we had the fucking weirdest ass holidays.
Maybe.
We did. Bro.
Did we? Do you actually know about this, or are you just guessing?
Have you heard about stuff from the Victorian era? The shit is fucking wild, man. Have you? You know that they used to paint their wall with like lead paint because they had like a green. There was like it was a very popular type of green at one point in the Victorian era, and it turned out to get this color, you had to put a fuck ton of lead in it. And they were like, why are people just dying? Why are people dying? Just like random shit, and they were like obsessed with like dead people and stuff, like funerals or like parties and stuff. It's all really weird.
Yeah.
If you go back to British history like a year ago, shit was fucking weird.
Probably.
150 years ago, fucking bizarre. I'm sure.
I mean, you don't even have to go that far either to be like, you know, like remember the time when everyone was like, I want to keep my house warm. You ever heard of asbestos? Definitely safe. Yeah, put that shit up in your room. It won't kill you.
Slightly different, but the Victorian era was very weird, and you know, we don't celebrate them, but we have weird days.
Yeah.
Like if you go and look through like, I'm sure if you go through like the public history of celebrated days in the UK, I bet you will find like the Tom Wombley Day, where we celebrate this man who caught a big worm or something. That's British culture right there.
Well, I mean, like even like stuff we celebrate now is weird. Like the concept of Valentine's Day is so fucking weird. It's like
Ashley, can you Google what public American holidays are?
Yeah.
Or what? Because like one thing that confuses me is I don't know. I like every time I hear about Americans celebrating a holiday or something, or like a special day, I don't know if it's an actual American holiday because Americans have become like fucking experts at celebrating other people's holidays, right?
You mean like St. Patrick's Day?
Like fucking St. Patrick's Day, right? Which every American celebrates that I've seen, and I'm just like, what has this got to do with America?
Every American who is like, I'm 1/16th Irish is like, time for my time. It's my time, baby.
It's my time to shine.
It's my time. Ooh, here we go.
Do you want just federal holidays? Like state holidays?
Yeah, federal.
Federal. So Thanksgiving is obviously one.
Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
You've got New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, President's Day, Mother's Day, Memorial Day, Juneteenth in lieu.
Juneteenth's a new one.
Juneteenth?
Yeah, it was when the slaves in Texas were like finally like told
all right.
And you've got Father's Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, U.S. Indigenous Peoples Day, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, day after Thanksgiving.
But a lot of these days, people don't take days off. Like it's
Right.
not like
Yeah.
I'm just like a lot of these days I've just never heard of before.
like you don't
ever.
take a day off because it's Mother's Day, right? Like,
Yeah.
you don't. Like,
well, that's what I mean by like public holidays, right? A public holiday is a day that you can that you are not supposed to work,
Yeah.
right? So I mean, like for example, Halloween. Is that a public holiday or is that just an event?
That's just an event.
It feels like a holiday,
Yeah.
you know? Like more Americans celebrate like Halloween than I've seen some of these days that I've heard of.
Yeah.
You know?
bro, my mom, no. Halloween getting spooky? Okay, all right.
Did you guys celebrate Halloween in the UK?
No.
No.
Right?
Which is
Yeah.
why it was like so alien to me when
Trick or treating and stuff like
yeah,
that.
well,
Yeah.
we were like there are some people who celebrate Halloween in the UK, but it's certainly not as massive as it is in America. Because
Oh,
like
yeah.
I remember when I started dating Sydney, and she was like asking me, "Oh, what are we doing for Halloween? What are we doing for Halloween?" And I was like, "I don't know, I've never celebrated Halloween before."
Yeah.
There's-
Watch a horror movie?
like watch a horror movie. And I was like, "Oh, we're going trick or treating. We're dressing up." And I was like, dressing up for Halloween in the UK is going to like Primark and buying like 5 white T-shirts, chopping them up, and calling yourself like a zombie or a ghost or something like that.
People, the costume game is weak.
That's the extent of dressing up in Halloween.
Yeah.
If you didn't, if you spent more than one day prepping your costume, you put in fucking effort.
Yeah.
But in America, like some of these costumes blow like anime cosplayers out the fucking window.
Yeah, right.
Like it's fucking insane.
No, for me, what blows my mind more than the costumes is how dedicated some Americans are to like decorating their house
People do that in the UK sometimes.
with like the lights and like everything, and like because Aki did it this year as well. She was like, she spent like 3 days around the house putting like little pumpkin things around and like putting up like a broom to look like it was part of a wish. I'm like, this is going to be gone in 2 days. Man. Like, why are you putting this much effort into it? I get we're having like a house party, but like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I thought the cosplay was more than enough. She's been playing fucking spooky, scary skeletons on the TV for like 3 days straight. And I'm like, I'm about to lose my goddamn mind. I don't need all of this like pumpkin shit around the house.
Did you celebrate it in Australia?
So it depends. So some families do, but I feel that like every now and then, like I did trick or treating once in Australia when I was a kid, but it was, I mean, compared to like America, it was pretty pathetic.
That's the one thing. Growing up as a kid that I was like, why can't I do this? Like that's when I felt like we live in a society again. I'm bringing it back. I felt like I'd been
so
robbed.
past. It's a week old now.
I know.
Connor. Get over it.
I feel like we'd been robbed a little bit growing up because every single year, you know, I throw on the Cartoon Network. I watch Ed, Edd and Eddy. They have a Halloween special. I watch Courage the. Oh no, it's always Halloween. I watch Simpsons Halloween special. Always trick or treating. And I'm like, I remember asking my mom, can we go trick or treating? She's like, oh, you can try. But like, no one's gonna give you anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no one's gonna have anything. And I was like, oh, so how are you gonna get around? You gonna walk? The houses are kind of far away from each other, you know. And I'm like, don't we live in like a cul-de-sac or something? Isn't that how it works? Because you don't live in. There's no cul-de-sacs in the UK, so it's dangerous.
What's cul-de-sacs?
Like little areas,
Like a dead end.
like a dead end, and like big urban, residential areas. You
Oh,
don't really have
okay,
that. It's kind
yeah.
of like.
Yeah, in Brighton, we had trick or treaters. I remember I went trick or treating.
really? You did?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fucking
I
well.
remember went trick or treating like once or twice, and kind of, I
I've
found
never
it.
been.
You never been?
Never been.
I don't know. I thought it was always overrated, which is why, like, as a kid, I'm just like, I have to talk to strangers.
I didn't even do it to collect candy. I just threw eggs at people's houses.
Fair enough. No, Joey's a mysterious kid.
I didn't even like my friend who was older than me.
That's a real bra moment, right there. My friend talking about trick or treating. Joe's like,
I just want to rob someone's house, bro. I was just gonna rob him.
Joe's like, I just egged people. I was like,
my friend who was older than me at the time, like 2 or 3 years older than me, was like, dude, we're not doing it for the candy. We're doing it to fucking wreak havoc in the neighborhood. And he just handed me like a packet of eggs, and I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? And he's like, throw them.
Joey was the danger
Throw them at the
child.
house. I didn't even like try and get candy from the
Joey
house.
just admitting to destroying public property.
Well, like The statute of limitations is past gone. He can't be arrested for this anymore.
Yeah.
He's free to talk about his crime.
It was great. Like, I guess though, like my friend didn't tell me about like why we would throw the eggs. It's like because that was the whole trick part, right? So you go up to a house.
There was no choice in this.
Yeah,
There's no trick or treat.
No, so you would go up to a house.
This is like Milgram's experiment in action.
So you go up to
my mate told me. He told me.
So you go up to a house, right? You do the whole trick or treat thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes, they'd be nice enough to give you some candy. Then you were like, all right, cool, let's go to the next house.
They didn't. You get
And
out
if
the
they
house.
didn't,
Oh my fucking god!
there were some people. There were some people. You have to understand. There were some people because trick or treating was just not a thing
hilarious.
in
Yeah.
Australia. Some people just did not wouldn't have it
Yeah.
like at all. Like they were like, I don't want these fucking kids coming up to my
Joey's
doorstep
about to teach him a lesson.
asking for candy, right? So some people were really fucking rude about it, right? Like they'd just open the door the moment they would see some kids dressing up. They just fucking slammed the door, right?
Fuck, bro.
And that was the time when the eggs came loose. So what you would do?
A cannonade of eggs.
So what you would do is you'd fucking, if they fucking rudely shut the door on you, you'd run back onto the street and just chuck a couple of eggs at the door, right?
How many eggs did you bring with you?
So my friend had like 3 dozens eggs, right? So like it was enough for like maybe like, a street or two. But the problem, right, was when my friend told me about this revelation.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me when to throw the eggs exactly. So what I ended up doing was I would just stand in the middle of the street and just fire eggs at every house I saw.
Did anyone chase
without
you?
even going up to the door.
You're an idiot.
I didn't have any candy with me. I was like, oh, shit, I can throw these?
How old are you?
It's like maybe 12.
Oh my god.
So I just like let loose about like a dozen eggs before my friend was like, what are you doing? You have to like you have to try for the candy
Joe
first.
literally just fucking drive by the fucking neighborhood.
Did nobody come out and like fucking slap you?
I mean, I just run away before that happened.
Bro, if you
Sounds like a Monty Python skill or something. You're like, bro, you want to go trick or treating? Sure. And you're like the one weird kid.
Here's some eggs.
Your mum asks you to go trick or treating with the neighbor's kid. The neighbor's kid. Yeah, it's like, yo,
I got some eggs.
I think half of the illusion that was so enticing about watching it on TV about trick or treat is that like American candy just looked cool.
That's
Like,
true.
yeah.
British candy and British sweets just looked like boring.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why I never like enjoyed it, because it was just like, well, what am I getting? Just like the most basic British
Yeah.
sweets.
No,
Anyway.
We have some awesome
They'd
candy
be
in
like,
Australia.
we have like a dairy milk, and then America would be like, we have the toxic apple bottom or something, and I'm like, whoa, what's that? That's awesome.
Yeah, but then you'd hear about the elusive what is it, the what's the fucking cone shaped like corn flavored fucking things? Candy corns.
Candy corns.
Yeah.
What's that?
You've definitely seen it because you see it in cartoons all the time. It's the one candy that all the kids are like, ew, candy corn. It's like a white and orange cone shaped thing. And apparently it tastes like garbage. I've never tried
had
it.
one. I've never
Americans can probably vouch that.
Yeah.
Never had
Every
one.
American
Never
I've
heard of
talked
that.
to about candy corns, I don't think I've met a single person that said that they liked it.
Huh.
This episode is sponsored by Babbel. Gentlemen, what if we could dub our own trash taste in Spanish?
You're joking.
I'm not. Because today's sponsor is Babbel, one of the best language apps that can get you speaking any language in just 3
Oh
weeks.
my god. Besides Spanish, you can choose from Russian, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Danish, Dutch, Indonesian, Norwegian, Polish, Swedish, and Turkish.
That's a lot of languages.
Lessons on Babbel are designed by real language teachers, so forget about machine learning AI algorithms.
Aside from lessons, they have podcasts, games, videos, and live classes with top teachers. They're confident in their award-winning technology that they have a 20-day money-back guarantee.
I don't know about you boys, but I'm hoping to travel more next year in 2022, so maybe now's the time to pick up a new language using Babbel.
So if you want to start speaking a new language too in 3 weeks, click the link in the description to get 65% off your subscription.
So if you want to get your hands on Babbel, click that link in the description down below. And thank you to Babbel for sponsoring this episode.
Back to the show.
I can't believe you just fucking egged your entire neighborhood, Joey.
I
'Cause
mean, there's a
bro,
reason
you were-
why. There's a reason why I only did it once.
Joe's a little rascal.
he did it once. Joey's one trick-or-treating
Bro,
experience.
he sent them a message, bro. He doesn't need to come back. He made it.
I don't need the
clear.
fucking candy. I
because-
just want to wreak havoc.
No, because it's people like you. Why my city during Halloween when I was growing up, we went through like an egging epidemic. right? Like literally, like we like in our local supermarkets and Tesco's and everything, we literally had to stop selling eggs during Halloween, right?
Oh yeah, they did that.
Really?
Too many fucking kids would start egging our houses.
They did that in Swansea as well.
Did they actually?
I went because but it was from the university students, not the kids.
No, you needed to like during Halloween, you needed to buy ID for like 3 things: cigarettes, alcohol, and eggs.
Hide your eggs. Here they come.
You didn't ever like TP a house, Jerry? That's like the
Oh, with the toilet rolls?
that seemes like the more annoying ass one.
Yeah, I saw people on my street doing that.
No.
But I was like, you guys do the TP, I'll cover it with eggs.
Oh, God.
I'll make the toilet paper extra sticky.
It's like a tar and feather. Like,
Yeah.
put the sticky substance on, then put something to apply it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
God, we're
Jerry.
just revealing that Joey's like a domestic
Bro,
terrorist
Joey-
right now.
Bro,
What is
Joey's
going
a
on here?
criminal, man. Joey's a hard-earned
I only
criminal.
did it once. I was socially pressured.
Bro, when Joey goes back to Australia, they're going to arrest him at the border. They're gonna, we
I heard-
finally got him.
I don't want to try to say this. You egged some houses.
Yeah, because,
Decades-long case can be put to rest.
yeah, because like it must be a similar experience to what England went through as well. Because Halloween to me was like it wasn't a holiday. It was like a half a holiday. You know, it was something that
You
we
said it was
acknowledged
it was
existed,
an
but no
event.
one did anything for Halloween.
Yeah.
you know, and I would be interested. Have you spent Halloween in like America or anything before?
I want to.
I want to. It looks so fun over there.
I've experienced 3 4th of Julys in America.
Well, yeah, I mean, it happens every AX.
Yeah, yeah.
I know,
I don't
Rich.
really count 4th of July because every 4th of July for me is like hungover as fuck because it's always the last day of AX. So I'm just like, ugh, freedom, fucking.
The scariest 4th of July experience I had though was in LA, and one of my friends who lives in LA took me to this like coffee shop that one of his friends owns in downtown LA. Mind you, fireworks are going off all fucking day, right? Like you wake up to that shit. 4th of July.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, we should go like get some coffee, at downtown LA." It's the first time I've ever been to like proper downtown LA. It's,
Right.
Like very scary.
Yeah.
So I'm there, just drinking coffee in front of my mate's coffee shop, and people are like doing fireworks out in the street or whatever. And I'll never forget it. Like the owner of the coffee shop, like comes right up to me, and he's like, "You know that if it doesn't echo, it's a gunshot, right?" And I was like, "Great coffee. I'm gonna go."
He gave you a fair piece
I
of advice.
don't
Yeah.
feel safe in this city.
Is that how
right
he
now.
started the conversation?
He started the conversation. I'm like, I was gonna like warm it up, being like, "How are you? How did you come to run this coffee shop? You know, who are all these people in front of the solar? Are they all your mate?" No, he literally gave me like a "you might get shot" warning right from the get go.
Speaking of shots, I think the best holiday is the fact that we have Guy Fawkes Day. You know
That's a
this one?
fucking awesome holiday.
That's like-
is that a holiday?
It's a holiday.
Is that a proper holiday?
I'm pretty sure it's a holiday.
I don't think it is a holiday. It's just a day of
Bro,
remembrance.
it's a holiday in my heart. I'm
Yeah.
thinking the British.
It's a holiday worth celebrating.
I think in the British population's heart, it's a holiday.
Yeah.
The fact that we fucking celebrate some dude trying to blow up our parliament,
That
that's
is pretty
amazing.
cool.
Like,
Yeah.
That is pretty
what
cool.
name?
So if you haven't
heard
heard of Guy Fawkes, he was a guy who tried to blow up the British Parliament and failed, and we celebrate that by lighting a shit ton of fireworks in celebration.
V for Vendetta, right?
Yeah, literally V for
one other
Vendetta.
country that celebrates a terrorist act happened on itself. Like what name? Like this.
Yeah.
Some man was finna gonna blow up one of the most important buildings, and we're like, dude, that's
And everyone like,
yeah, bro. Let's celebrate that, man.
Wait, do you guys all wear the Guy Fawkes mask?
No,
That's like that's something that happened from the fucking movie.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
and fucking Warner Brothers gets a cut of every mask sold. Did
Oh,
you know
really?
that? Yeah, they have the rights to that mask.
Wow.
Bro, it's no one wears that mask, and everyone just goes to the supermarket, buys as much fireworks as they can, and then you all just judge your.
I can't believe Anonymous is supporting a corporation.
Isn't that what's ironic? Is that when you buy these masks, you're fucking supporting Warner Brothers? Like that's weird.
funny.
Right?
I wonder if they ever thought about that. They were like, it's going against
Guys,
everything we stand for.
Like Warner Brothers, like, yeah, bro, keep going. Like, this Guy Fawkes mask, like that wasn't a thing when we were a kid. There was no Guy Fawkes mask.
No, there was no Guy Fawkes mask.
That
It was
happened.
it literally started after V for Vendetta. Yeah.
that wasn't a thing.
So wait, he didn't actually wear that mask?
No.
No, that was a mask that was modeled after him, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like a caricature.
He had
of
like a
him.
sick face.
Yeah.
Sick
I've been lied to. I thought he actually wore that mask.
What?
Because my only like exposure to
pull
Guy
up.
Fawkes is V for
No,
Vendetta.
bro, Google Guy Fawkes, man. IRL photo, IRL Tinder profile, some shit. I don't know.
Alright.
Bro, I just love the fact that we celebrate that. I just can't, like, I don't understand how that came about. Like, who decided that was going to be like a thing?
I don't understand how that came
Guy
about.
Fawkes real face. Oh yeah. Okay.
To be fair, if any country would celebrate the downfall of its own government other than French people, it's British people for
Now
sure.
if that isn't drip, I don't know what it is.
Oh,
that's the
man.
thing, man.
That,
Like,
that is fucking
when
drip.
that guy
Look at
walks
that. Look
into
at
your
that.
house with a barrel full of explosives, you're almost like, go ahead, man. Look at this man. Bro,
Roll out the red
Oh,
carpet.
help me. Where are we putting it, bro? You gonna light it? Like, he looks so fucking clean, man.
That is a clean. Yeah, okay, I can see where the mask comes from then. For sure. Oh, okay, I did not know that. There you go.
What about Easter? Do you guys celebrate Easter? Do you do anything for Easter?
No, I
used to-
chocolate, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did actually, like our family did. So like it would just be like a family gathering though. So where we get like a bunch of like our cousins and whatnot.
Oh, we didn't celebrate it at all.
But like it changed from when I was a kid to when I was an adult. So when I was a kid, every Easter I would go to my grandma's house and she would hide like a bunch of like Easter egg chocolates all
my
over
parents-
the
yeah,
house,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So me and my sister would like look for it. But now as an adult, I do that for my younger cousins now.
Oh, that's cute.
So it's kind of like a cycle. But like we're not like, religious or anything about it. It's just like, oh,
get in
cool.
a circle.
Just get in. Just
get in a circle.
Get in a circle. Eat a bunch of fucking eggs.
Eat a bunch of chocolate, block your arteries, and have a good time.
What about Thai holidays? Is there any Thai holidays? Thai holidays you know of?
There is. I haven't lived in Thailand for a while,
Yeah.
so it's. I mean, obviously, like the king's birthday. And everything like that. I'm going to not say anything in case I say something.
Yeah, I heard.
erroneous.
I heard.
I
that-
know there's like Thai. I need to talk about Thai New Year's. Fucking our Thai New Year's. So Thai New Year's fucking slaps. Okay, so Thai New Year's is like fucking April. It's called Songkran. And basically it's
called what? You said-
Songkran.
Okay, you said that like so fast.
Sorry, and basically, so it's like it is Thai New Year's is when like the Thai calendar flips over, and during our New Year's, it's like the hottest time of the year, right? So it's fucking.
I thought you meant that like figuratively. Then
No.
It's the hottest
It's
time
the
of the
hottest
year.
time of the year.
Everyone's got their
I mean,
drip out.
it is figuratively as well, right?
No, instead he meant we are literally on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, no, we already died.
The country is literally on fire because it's like deep in like.
Figuratively and metaphorically.
It
You
is.
just said
It is.
like a book. It's the hottest time of the year.
Yeah. No, so that's how we celebrate, right? Is the entire country has a massive water fight. It's fucking insane. It's
Hell
yeah.
fucking
Hell yeah.
great. It's fucking
Hell
great.
yeah.
I remember the first time we were in Thai New Year's when Sydney was there. She was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Oh shit, it's Songkran." So what we do is you go on a street, you buy like the nearest fucking water gun, and you just start shooting strangers, and they shoot you back.
That's
You're like,
awesome.
They're like people you get.
shot.
Sorry.
You were like, and you just shot.
basically,
You just seen it with the bidet. Just got a gun.
basically,
Water gun, please.
So you just start firing, and it's the only socially acceptable time in the world where you go out on the street, and you better be prepared to get wet because like you can't
It's
go out
like
on the
spring break.
That actually sounds so fucking
That
fun.
does sound fun. That does
Yeah,
sound
so
fun.
they're like, I mean, also it is like pretty dangerous as well. It
what's
can get
the-
pretty dangerous because like there are people even on like fucking motorcycles. You see people on motorcycles and the driver's like the driver's driving and they have like a passenger who's like doing a drive-by of people on the street,
Bro.
and I'm just like, this could go very badly.
It's like Thai
Like-
GTA.
Like I remember like what I remember like one fond childhood memory is like so during Tiny Years like I went to visit my family. And so we start having a water fight in our house, right? And so then, and so then we were having a fun water fight, and then my big cousin rocks up in like a trailer truck, and he goes, "Get in, boys. We're gonna start shooting some people." And so we just like all jump in this truck and like drive around the village and just like start spraying people. And I'm just like, dude, that is just like as a kid, childhood peaks there, man.
I have two questions. One,
Right.
can you bring in like insane gear, like the Nerf collection, like the Super Soaker XL Gatling gun edition of water? Like, can you?
Oh yeah. That's
like people go that ham.
Some people like are prepared. Some people like don't even that. Some people just bring out a fucking hose. They're just
A pressure washer. They're like, be gone. Just fucking tearing off people's skin with it. And number 2, what is the significance of this day? I understand that we're squirting each other. What's going on? What's the point?
it's a Thai New Year, and I don't know.
Right, but why? Why are we squirting each other?
I don't know. I just assume it's because it's like the hottest time of the year. I don't actually know the history behind it, but I assume it's because it's the hottest time of the year.
You got a sick water fight. He's complaining.
You want to
just cool off the people.
It's just the entire country just wants to cool the fuck down for like a little bit before they go back to burning.
Man, I wish we had something like that in Wales. We have we have like one day that I know of, which is like the
we have that in Australia.
Really?
It's called New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay, fine. We have like
It's hot as shit New Year's Eve.
we have just like the only Welsh holiday I know that I can remember is just like the 1st of March is Dydd Gwyl Dewi, which is just St. David's Day.
What do you do for that?
Don't know. Just like eat leek.
What are your heart's name, Miku?
Bro, we legit
Eat leek.
we eat leek. And, I remember, right? So here's what we do. Here's POV, right? POV, you're at the sickest event of the year. You could be at Gaunt's water fight, I sleep. Or picture it, you could be in school singing all the sick hymns, huh? Right? And then you got your little badge that's a leek or a daffodil. It's one of the two. You attach it to your little thing. And you wear red. I don't know why you wear red. And then you
eat some leek.
Leek soup. Leek soup. Leek soup, anybody? Leek soup, anybody? And
Sounds like a banging event.
I don't know what else we did. We used to like hike. I already understand the significance.
Hike day?
Now that I got a little older, I understand it's an excuse to get a bit drunk, which is good.
That's as you get older, that's just the excuse in every public holiday.
I wish I remembered what this saint did. I don't know. Do saints have to do anything?
Something to do with leaks?
Do they have to do anything?
I don't know.
Can you just become a saint?
Did he discover the leek?
Perhaps he figured out some bomb ass recipes with the leek. I don't know.
It's like, what if we turn this into a soup?
Hold the phone. I don't know. Actually, I don't really know why we do it, but we celebrate.
That's me in like most holidays. I'm just like a lot of holidays. I'm like I don't know why we do it, but
that's most
people
holidays
are getting
here,
drunk.
though.
Yeah,
that's most holidays here. It's like, what the fuck do I do on Ocean Day? No one's at the ocean because it's cold as shit.
Why is it called Ocean?
I don't know. We have another one called Showa Day.
What's that?
Showa is the
Doors?
No, Shoji.
Shoji. I was like, we're celebrating doors?
Showa is like, you know how we're in Dewa right now.
Oh, yeah.
Showa is the 2 before it. But it's like, why do we still celebrate Showa Day when it's not Showa anymore?
Bro, that's one thing that, I hate, man, that when you fill out your year, you fill out your date of birth. Sometimes in Japan, they want to know the era you were born in.
Oh, yeah.
Not the year you were born, the era.
Yeah.
It's like...
Do you remember your era?
Heisei, that's it. I don't know.
What year though?
the one that looks like Kuru. I don't know.
I'm Heisei 6.
Right, 8, I think I am.
I think so.
Yeah, you guys are speaking a different language to me right now. I have no fucking clue.
You're probably like Heisei 2? What year were you born?
1990.
This is stupid.
1990, yeah, Heisei 2.
You got to circle the fucking kanji you were born. It's like what? Why?
Sounds like astrology with extra steps.
It's like having silhouettes.
Oh, I'm Heisei Sagittarius, Gemini the 6th. What are you?
Heiseis and Reiwas don't get along.
It's every time they have a new emperor, right?
Yes.
So it's like if you go to date of birth and it's like circle the queen or king, the reigning monarch, circle the picture of their outline.
Well, you wouldn't have a problem with that because you've had the same queen for the past 80
everyone
years.
would have Elizabeth, bro. It's easy. But when it's confusing, I'm like, which one? But it's just like I don't get it because some government ones don't do it, some governments do it. Can you all just decide? Why can't we use the numerics? It's easy. Everyone likes numerics.
Yeah, what I don't understand is how universally. So we have the date, right? I believe it's on the Bible. We have the day, the month, and the year. Now, what order does that go in?
Listen, okay.
It depends on the country.
What do you do in Australia?
Day, month, month, day, year.
Oh, you do American style.
No, day, month, year. Wait, what? Fuck, I don't even know anymore. Wait, what do we do it? How do we do it here?
Japan does
year, month, day.
That's
which I think actually makes the most sense.
Yeah,
right. I disagree.
Why?
Because where are you right now? You're in the day. You're in the day, and then you're in the month, and then you're in the year.
Okay, you try. Okay, you know how Japan loves documents.
Yeah.
Now try sorting documents out in your mind. How do you sort them by?
By day.
You go by
You
year.
start with the year first,
You go by the year first, right? And that's how I know Japan chose to put the year first, because if you put it into a like putting sorting documents in a computer, you're like.
Yeah.
Like you start off the file name with the year, it sorts it out perfectly. You start off the file name with the day. It's a fucking.
You're never gonna have a time where you're gonna hear at the fucking bureaucratic office be like, Tanaka, give me all the documents that were signed on the 11th of any month and every year, just the 11th.
It's like your I don't know how Americans do address, but you do your address, right? You do your street first and your number of the apartment. You get bigger and bigger, right? So you ascend into the scale, right? It's the same in Australia, I think, right? You do your address of your house, like the number, the street, and then you do the county or whatever, then the town, county,
State,
the
country,
postcode.
In Japan, it's like the other way around, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
So
You start with the prefecture and then the city and then the area of the prefecture and then the block of the street.
Yeah.
And
I think that makes more sense though, because like you're narrowing it down as you're searching for this address, right?
Yeah, but the way I see it is that like if you're in a postal system, you're gonna like the first thing you're gonna read is the first line, right? So I think like if you look at something, you're always gonna look at the first line. If I'm a man who's delivering letters, I'm gonna be working in like fucking Hokkaido anyway, right? I don't even know that I'm working in Hokkaido. These letters are all Hokkaido. Like I'm just gonna look at the number. All right, here you go. I don't know.
I guess.
On the flip side though, but I think we can both agree. Why Americans? Why'd you put the month first?
Yeah, that. Okay,
why?
That is weird.
Why?
This is the meme. Like trash taste. We get confused with everything. The one thing we agree on: shitting on America. I love America. But yeah, what's going on with the month?
That is
then?
weird.
What's going
Yeah,
on? With the month
why? In what logical sense does that make sense? You know, why would you put the month first over the day or the year? Because it always fucks me up when I buy a new PC and it tells me like I set the date and it's always like the month first. What if it's like the 11th of the 11th, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm literally confused as to what the format is, because like the day isn't large enough to dictate if it's a month or a day.
Well,
and at the same time, they do that, and yet they call it 4th of July, not July 4th. So I'm like,
I never thought about that.
So I'm like, why would you not call it July 4th?
I think some people call it July 4th, but I think
I've never heard of
July 4th.
Everyone's called it 4th of July.
Yeah.
Maybe 4th of July.
Yeah.
July 4th sounds like feels dirty.
That doesn't,
you know?
that
just feels wrong.
That doesn't seem to be.
I'm not even American, and I'm like,
maybe there's some reason why, but just from a just a normal zero understanding of background, like it does seem to make no sense for the month first, then the day, because you're not even doing in some order. You're just completely like you're just like shuffling it.
Yeah.
Like putting the year second, that feels like something America would do. It's like day, year,
the 11th of 1994, October.
May as well. You've already chose anarchy. Why stop now?
I'm sure there's a reason why.
There's probably a reason why. I'm just too dumb to understand.
I'm sure
We just
there is
want
a
it to be
reason why.
different.
I feel like there's a lot of things with America, like the imperial versus metric systems.
Yeah.
Though, you know, it's just like there are just some things where America decided this is the way we're going to do things.
Okay, but you have to admit, I think the UK. I don't know about Australia, but I think UK is the worst.
Oh no, UK is fucking awful as well.
Because we mix. It's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? The absolute state of this country.
No, in Australia it's all metric.
Yeah.
The only time, the only time in Australia where we would ever use the imperial system is when we're talking about like basketball player heights.
Every time I shit on the American imperial system, they're like, "What's miles per hour?" Well, and I'm like, I would like to retract my statements. my country is just as stupid.
I refuse to use the imperial system. I will not use it. I will go out of my way to avoid using it.
Because it's so inconsistent.
I just think that the more you just kind of like, I don't know, I want to be like, all right, I'm not going to change this. I'm one man. I can't change.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if I have my way and other people adopt it too, maybe things will change eventually. I left the country, so maybe not. I don't know. But to me, it's like.
But I like the metric system because it's like it works in increments of tens. Right?
Yeah.
It's like 10, 100, 1,000. Meanwhile, in America, it's like 3 inches to the yard. God knows how many. 3 inches to the foot. I think it's like 16.
4 teddy
feet to the
winkles in a
yards.
meter. Oh, this land looks like it's about penguin flops large. Yes, 4 penguin flops large, it seems to be. No, I mean, okay, the UK is here's why, right? Because in America, at least they've decided that pounds is a system they're going to use to measure weight, right?
Yeah.
In the UK, we decided, no. We need pounds and stones.
Stone.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is the dumbest shit ever. And it's the reason why I hate watching like weight loss TV shows in the UK, because they just hit me with these fucking metrics that I can't understand.
Yeah.
They're like, Tim was 12 stone, 18 pounds. No, that doesn't make sense. Tim was 12 stones and 12 pounds. He's now down to 11 stone. What does that mean? I don't know.
Wait, how many pounds to a stone?
16.
No, it's like 14, I think. Are you sure?
All I know is losing a stone of weight is an impressive feat. That's just what I
Siri.
know.
I don't know.
How many pounds to a stone?
Is it 16? I swear it's not 16.
1 stone is 14 pounds.
I told you, 14. Yeah.
Eat shit, Ashley.
The fact checker got fact checked straight up.
Checkmate.
Yeah, I remember.
We're firing Ashley when we're hiring Siri.
Okay, but
Hiring me.
here's the question then.
Okay.
How much is a pound?
I
Because in
don't
my
know. I
head,
don't know.
it makes no fucking sense. Because for us, it's kilograms and grams.
The only time I ever get a frame of reference is when I go to the gym and both the machines have the kilogram and the pounds, and then
Yeah,
I'm kind of like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, just a little bit of studying, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, because every time like an American comes up to me, he's like, "Oh man, I'm so fat. I'm like 130 pounds." I'm like,
that's not fat. That's good. That's good.
I don't.
know.
It seems a lot to me.
You're just spouting out numbers.
Yeah,
to me,
130
right?
seems a lot in my world.
Yeah.
It's weird as well because, like, you know, because I'm under 6 foot, I want to abolish the whole 6 foot. Let's go to centimeters. That sounds good, right? Like, let's go to that.
I mean, I never used feet
I
or
like
inches
6 foot.
until I started dating Aki. Because I told her, I'm like, how tall are you, Aki? And she's like, oh, I'm like 5 foot. I'm like, that means nothing to me.
I didn't start using feet until everyone on the internet started using feet.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah, why do people on the internet use feet? You know, it's just something that universally, no one says their height in centimeters on the internet, even
No.
though a lot of the world do use centimeters.
It's because
to
every
measure
time you
themselves.
do, there's going to be at least one American in the reply being like,
Yeah.
can you use the Imperial system, please?
So I've had to. I literally did not know how tall I was in feet until I went on the internet.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is part of the internet. It's learning your height in foot, apparently.
And then, like, okay, so when you cook, right?
Yeah.
If you get a cooking book from 40 years ago in the UK, it'll all be in ounces. If you get a cookbook now in the UK, it'll be in grams and liters, right?
What?
Yeah.
Weird.
Right. So
That's not an issue because none of us cook.
Right, but what I'm saying is, I agree. But what I'm saying is the consistency is fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
nobody said
What if you use the cookbook, Connor?
when I tried to cook and it didn't work out because I couldn't follow the book.
Because I didn't know what an ounce was.
Do you have like a what's it called? Like I don't even know what's it called. Like a measuring weight thing.
Like a
Yeah, I
measuring.
do, yeah.
Like
Do you
a
actually?
kitchen
Yeah, I
scale?
do, yeah.
Yeah, a scale. That's what I was talking about.
Gone tries to prove he's not a drug dealer.
Do you have a scale?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I have kitchen scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have kitchen skills because Aki cooks though.
Yeah.
That just seems like a good thing to have. I don't know. Sometimes it comes in useful.
Have you ever used it?
Yeah. Not for cooking.
Not to pack my drugs.
Sometimes there's things that, like, I want to measure something that is not heavy enough to put on my actual scales.
Like
'cause
what?
it won't. I don't know. Just like maybe it's I don't know.
Certain powder.
Like what are you
I
measuring?
don't know.
That
There's been
is not
things.
sugar.
There's been things. I can't remember what though.
Salt.
Yeah, so it's really annoying that it's inconsistent with that we change randomly. Nobody said that we had to change to grams and liters for cooking. We just did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we didn't change miles because all the signs are in miles, so that's not going to
Yeah,
change.
I've always wondered why do you guys still measure it in miles per hour?
No idea because, you know,
Because do you measure distance in miles?
we do actually.
Yeah. we do.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's really confusing because I remember that it's really strange because we're in the EU and we were for a long time, but then like we refuse to do anything. And if you go to any of these countries, it's all in kilometers.
Yeah.
Sometimes, some countries. It's a mess. It's such a mess.
Yeah.
And although if you learn science or anything in the UK, you learn the SI units, which obviously
Well,
you learn.
Kelvin and
Or meters.
Meters.
Oh, I was like-
everything goes into nicely into.
Yeah, but that's the same in America as well. They teach you
Not always. Sometimes they do.
Really?
Yeah. Some. I don't know if they
even
still,
in the sciences.
I don't know if they still do it, but some places do. Because when I was in university as well, I was doing engineering. Some of the older papers they gave me. Did you
Yeah.
have this?
Yeah.
Where some of them were like, can you figure it out in pounds per inch, like force?
Oh, pounds
Yes.
per square inch.
And
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
happen
And
in
that
some
was just
older
like-
questions.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Yeah,
and I'm like, this formula is complicated enough as it is, and you want me to convert that into pounds to inches?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
every time I heard pounds per square inch in Mythbusters episodes, I was like, I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume it's a lot.
I don't know if they do in America. I totally I don't. What? Are you hand up? Oh, I thought your hand is up. Can you check if they still teach it in America and universities?
I just know there was a famous case where
Yeah, the NASA. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Hubble Space Telescope, right?
Right.
No. It was a Mars mission. It was a Mars mission. It was like a fucking $1 billion mission or something, and it got fucked up and burned up in the Mars atmosphere.
Yeah.
Because the teams designing it couldn't agree on whether they were using Imperial units or metric
Well,
units.
I think they just miscoordinated.
Yeah, they miscoordinated. Yeah.
All right.
So that's
Yeah,
probably the most expensive fuck up to do with the measuring system.
That
But
doesn't
then- but then
convince
it-
you to
but
go
then it-
metric. I don't know what.
If you go to a pool,
Flat Earthers celebrating right now.
if you go to a pool in the UK, it's a 25-meter pool.
Yeah.
It's 2 meters deep.
Yeah.
Oh, how far is the journey to the 2 meter pool? Oh, it's 1 mile away. It's like, can we just fucking decide?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah.
like
shitty.
it's like we've made this weird fucking system where we just can't fucking decide what's going to be used where.
Yeah.
And it's totally up to whoever is the governing body of that thing that they decide, and then that's the thing. But nobody seems to have an issue with all these metric and imperial units mixing. And then there was a thing in the UK recently, and I'm pretty sure it was just outrage bait to like get people to be outraged about something that wasn't like super shady. They were trying to get attention off it. It was like, we're going to bring back the imperial units, and everyone's like, but why? Why would we do that?
Yeah.
But then we use Celsius. We don't use Fahrenheit, so we don't use that.
Yeah.
So it's like okay, can we just fucking decide?
That's also another thing I just can't stand every time I go
But
to America.
okay, to be honest, the one thing that pisses me off the most of any unit, and is the most frustrating unit, is ounces in America, because I can't.
because they're different in
because it's
America. aren't
fluid ounces and ounces.
Yeah.
So the bag of Doritos is a 16-ounce bag or something. I'm
Yeah.
what does that mean? This is like magic to me. I genuinely don't this is genuinely like a RuneScape quest. I can't figure this shit out.
they? This might as well be an Elven.
I don't know.
You got two engineers here, and we
I
can't
barely-
fucking figure it out.
I barely have some semblance of what an ounce is. I can roughly figure out what an ounce is. What
Yeah.
the fuck is
I
a
have
fluid?
I have
ounce?
no fucking clue
I
what
don't
a
even
fluid
know.
or
It-
standard
It
ounce
could be a
is.
Do you
super
know how much
easy
you guys
thing.
weigh in ounces?
What?
I don't know what I weigh in pounds.
Why do you know that?
I don't. I was just.
I don't even know what I weigh in kilograms right now. I don't measure my weight.
I do, unfortunately.
Do you know?
Out of shape. That's what I am.
Oh, you must have measured yourself when you did the thingy test, right? The medical test.
Oh, like a year ago.
Yes, things change.
Yeah.
God,
I've gained weight since then.
It's creeping up. We've
Yeah.
got our
come
next
on.
medical test.
I was like
Scheduled.
76 kilograms, I think.
Okay.
When I last, I'm probably not that anymore, but
Oh,
I don't know I don't know what that is in pounds or ounces.
built different, bro. Built different.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
the thing is now I know my height in feet more than I remember
I know
it in
them
centimeters.
both. I know them both.
I'm like, I think I'm 182 or 3 centimeters, but I'm not 100%
little
sure
bit
just because I haven't said it in so long.
Well, you are taller than me slightly, and I'm 181, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to be more than 1 centimeter taller than you, right?
Probably.
I'm
So
like
you're probably 183.
Okay.
176 or something.
176. Look at
No,
that.
you're not that short. You're
think
not that much shorter than me.
Look at this guy. Under 180.
so.
Look at
Imagine
him.
being below 6 feet.
That's me, bro. That's me.
Imagine being below
I
180.
don't even know if 181 is 6 feet or not.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like just 6 feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Who knows?
I don't even know. I don't know. It's weird.
This video is sponsored by Harry's. Guys are hard to shop for, but whoever you're buying a gift for, they'll probably want something practical. And this year is the year to give him Harry's. There's no better gift than the limited edition holiday shave sets, featuring the award-winning Winston handle, plus handsome and ready-to-gift packaging for an amazing unboxing moment. Books are great, ties are great, socks are fine, but let's be honest, every guy like me and you wants a razor. We're going to be using that every single day. I used Harry's this morning and I got a beautifully clean shave. Harry's is the gift that just keeps on giving. The sharp, long-lasting blades are less than $2 each. You beautiful listeners can get $5 off their limited edition Harry's shave set by going to harrys.com/trash. They also have a 100% quality guarantee, so if you don't like it, you can always return it with a full refund. So what are you waiting for? Go and get Harry's this holiday season. You can get $5 off and free shipping off the Harry's holiday limited shave set by going to harrys.com/trash. See you guys, back to the episode.
Going back on the topic of holidays, though,
Yaha.
one big part of holiday culture, gift giving. How do you bros feel about that?
I hate it.
I fucking yes, Joey.
I fucking hate it. It is like I don't normally feel pressure
Yeah.
until Christmas rolls. Like this
my
time
God.
of year.
What
Yeah.
pressures you? What makes you feel bad about it?
Because I don't want to take the time and spend money on something that in the back of my mind I might think this person might not even like it.
I absolutely despise buying gifts.
Yeah.
And most of that is because
Surprise gifts I especially hate. Like
What do you mean?
as in like
Ah.
as in like I don't mind.
well, Joey, it's funny you say that.
Joey, check under your chair right now because there's a new Lamborghini.
But like no, like
Never becomes friend with Mr. Beast.
yeah, right. Even though I am. But it's like I hate like, you know, I don't mind giving a gift to someone
Yeah.
if I know that they have told me, oh, I really want this thing.
Yeah.
Or if they're like next to me, for example, if you and I were out shopping and you said, oh, I really want this thing, then I'll be like, and I know your birthday is coming up,
Yeah.
then I'll buy it for you because I know that that'll be a gift that you like. Because
Yeah, yeah.
I have confirmation of that.
Yeah.
But I hate buying gifts for like, you know, like family members or friends that I haven't seen in a really long time, or maybe I don't even know all that well personally.
Yeah.
And being like, fuck, what does this person even want right
Yeah.
now? What does this person even like? How much money should I spend? Like, how much is too cheap? How much is too expensive? And it's like this mental gymnastics you have to do
Yeah.
to figure out the perfect gift, right?
I get decision fatigue buying shit for myself. Like fucking like multiply that by fucking 50 or how many gifts I have to buy for Christmas. And I like one day of Christmas shopping and I'm like conked out for the week,
I
man.
barely buy shit for myself, let alone other
Okay.
people. It's like,
you hate gift giving, but like, doesn't it feel like good when you like nail a gift? You're like,
It does feel
it
good.
does feel
It
good.
does feel- but like
But it also feels good when you win at a game of craps, right? It's like, it's a gamble.
Craps? What's craps?
Craps.
What's that?
It's a gambling game.
What?
Card game.
What's craps?
Don't worry about craps. We're talking about gift giving.
I want to play craps.
No, it is a great feeling, but like I find that you only are able to like achieve that feeling like once every like 50 gifts or something
Yeah.
like that. You know, that's because there's only so many gifts where like it is just the perfect gift where you're just like where you see their face lights up and you're just like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That was worth it, you know.
No, I like giving gifts. It's fun. It's fun.
Well, like, what if it's a gift that you find out that person didn't even really like or doesn't even use, or, you know?
It's not the point. I mean, one time Maylene got me for my birthday. Is Maylene listening? Okay.
No.
Maylene got me for my birthday. She got me something I already had.
Oh, really?
She got me a piece of JoJo merch that I already owned.
Right.
No.
I didn't mind. To me,
It's the thought that
yeah,
counts, right?
Yeah.
I know that's all you know, all nonsense. You know, I can't buy thoughts. Can't do anything with it. But like, I genuinely appreciated that they'd gotten something that. I mean, clearly it was a good gift because I already bought it. Like I
yeah.
wanted it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't mind because to me it was like I don't care that they bought me a gift. I cared that they cared to get me a gift.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I get you a gift, it means I like you.
No, I get that, but like, I'm talking more about like the practicality standpoint.
Right.
I'm talking about to me. I feel like that's social pressure, right? Because I like you. I want to make the other person feel like I care and I'm thinking about them, which is the entire point I do it. But on the opposite end, it's fucking terrifying for me because sometimes you see a person, you're just like, I have no idea what the fuck to buy for you.
Yeah.
But you're like, I care about you, but
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I want to buy
Just
something.
like how-
wine, if you know, you can always default to wine.
Yeah, but like, you know, you can always default to wine
Yeah.
and whatever. But like, that's like the default gift. You know,
Yeah.
that's like the adult equivalent of socks. You know, like
I don't want to just like give all of my friends whiskey and wine, right? Like, I don't want to go down to, I want to be a little more original about it, you know?
like Christmas rolls around. Oh,
It's like, oh,
bring out the wine fridge. All right.
Get
it's
him a
like,
wine fridge.
what did Joey get me this year? Oh, more wine. Ooh, yeah.
I would like it.
That's why I think like the Japanese concept of New Year's Eve money is so big brain to me.
Yeah.
Right? Because in Japan, we have this thing called otoshidama,
Okay.
where adults usually, or parents or grandparents, right, they give their younger like family members money, right? Like basically pocket money, but like on a much bigger scale. Usually it's like, you know, upwards of like $100, right?
Yeah.
Depending on the family. But in Japan, just the thought of I am giving this money to you because I care about you and your family. That's the gift already.
Yeah, but money becomes the gift, right? So it's everyone gives money, right?
No, the gift is that I am thinking about you. And it's the process of giving the money.
But everyone gives money, right?
Yeah.
So then now it becomes a thing of, but how much money am I going to get? If it's expected that you're getting money and and everyone's getting money and you're a kid, you're going to be like, how much money did you get?
No, for me it was like,
I mean, as a kid, I would have preferred money, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, as a kid, yes.
Yeah.
Because you don't care about feelings when you're a kid. You're a kid. You want to eat shit and play Xbox.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But as an adult, like I can't imagine. Actually, imagine giving a fellow adult money as a gift.
It's like an insult.
That's like kind of like an insult, isn't it?
And I know.
It's like, yo, Joey, I know you're going through some tough times. This is a gift. I know you need to
put it into the.
Hey, bro, I heard about this credit card debt. That shit was whack. It's $20, man.
Yo, like
I'd be like, oh, sick.
Yo, like here's my Patreon receipt. I donated to your Patreon recently.
But you mentioned, Joey, I hate to out you like this, bro. You said your dad gave you money or something for your birthday. You don't mind that?
No.
Bro, I'd be like, Mom, don't give me money.
Dude, are you kidding? I loved it when my dad gave me money.
I don't need money, bro. Don't give me money.
He barely gave me money.
Bro, I don't need this from you, Mom and Dad. You've already paid for so much in my life. Stop giving me money. Like, give me chocolate or some shit. I don't know. Something.
Oh yeah, I mean, like now as an adult.
Yeah, now as an adult, I think.
Yeah, but as a kid,
as a kid, I'm not aware of like how much taxes my dad has to pay.
Your dad. All right. POV. It's 2021 Christmas. Your dad comes around. He's like, Joey, good kid you are. Take this. Gives you an envelope. It's got 200 fine Australian dollars in it.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? How do you feel?
I'm thinking, fuck you. You know how much booze I can buy with that?
No!
Because then what I would do,
Dad,
right?
you ruined the spirit of Christmas.
No, then what I would do is I would put it back in his face by using that money to buy my dad like some wine or something, right?
I don't know, man.
I would use that gift that he has given me to give him a gift that I know my dad would like.
How long do you spend buying gifts? How long do you spend buying gifts for Christmas?
Barely any.
It does take a while. It does take a while.
Are you the kind of person who buys gifts like a month or two before the birthday or the celebration?
No, I mean, I try and do it within a reasonable amount of time, a week or two before.
Right.
Yeah, a week or two before. Yeah. Some people do like fucking months before.
Well, because I don't want to go to a store. I'm not going to a store.
Yeah.
I refuse.
Yeah.
Going into a store. I want to get everything.
Amazon is the thing.
Guys, come on. I don't really care that much, but I also care a lot in some senses. I really want to give a good gift to show my appreciation.
Yeah.
Somebody being a good friend. That's the way I see it. I want to thank my homies, the real ones.
But I would rather know what exactly it is that you want. Or at least, a general idea of what you want, right? Rather than just kind of going in blindly.
I understand that. I understand because we're doing good for ourselves, I think, and it becomes very hard to buy stuff for people who have money because you're like, well, God can just buy anything he wants. Joey can buy anything he wants.
I mean, it comes a point, like not even if you're like doing well or not, but like you reach a point in life where a lot of people around you are adults, and people with adults have disposable income.
Yeah.
Like, okay, and then it becomes what's like the socially acceptable amount to spend on someone for a gift, right?
Yeah.
Because if you spend too much for someone, then I feel like
that's pressure on the other person.
I feel like that's pressure on the other person, right? Because that you spend a lot of money for an expensive gift, and like I'm like not that I'm like I don't think they'll appreciate it, but I know how I feel when I receive an expensive gift. I'm just like, oh shit, okay, now
that's like the concept of money essentially, because like some people who have they'd have like $1,000 in their entire savings. Some people would blow that all in gift giving. Because that's how much it means to them. It's like money doesn't mean anything.
And not to like undermine people like that, of course. But it does like weirdly, like I completely get what Garn says, where it's like, if like you don't, especially when it's like during a time like Christmas where you're giving each other gifts, right? Like I receive something really expensive from like a parent or something, right?
Yeah.
Then I would feel really bad being like, oh man, you spent so much money on this gift while I gave you a bottle of wine.
What if that was a $10,000 bottle of wine, Joey? Come on.
But what if it was like a $20 bottle of wine?
It's kind of yikes, then, bro.
Yeah.
It's listen. Unless the disparity.
Disparity.
Oh my god, the spelling bee again. The disparity. Unless the disparity is like a lot, I don't think it matters. Like if you buy something for $50 and they buy something for like 150.
I mean,
get over it.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean
you know.
that doesn't matter too much, but I mean, as a uni student, I remember that was like
Well, that's
That was
why,
like night and day.
But at
Yeah.
university, you know, at least we did, because we were all broke, we agreed on a price that
Yeah.
like you wouldn't spend
No,
over.
I like that. I like, if you agree on a price, I like having systems in place. When like what scares me the most is just no rules. Everyone, it's a fucking free for all.
with Sydney or Aki, do you agree on how much you're spending on each other?
No.
No, you just kind of like so Sydney could spend 200 and you could spend like $1,000 on her.
I guess yeah, like theoretically.
Theoretically.
Has there ever been
Yeah.
something like that where there's been a big gap in perceived value?
No, because I don't think we tell each other how much it was.
Yeah, I mean, there's
I
I mean,
know
there's
when those Air Max Jordans, I know how much they're worth when they pop in. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
I don't know, man. How would you feel if I
kidding.
got you a gift and I was like, you know how expensive that shit was?
Yeah.
dog?
No,
Oh,
as in like if I knew the value of it.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
If it's like something that I obviously follow, I would know. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
and then you would know what you paid on.
I mean, for me in Sydney, it's different, I guess, because I know Sydney, and
Yeah, that's
like,
why I'm asking. I'm
yeah,
asking to gauge
yeah.
what.
I feel like I can communicate with Sydney like subconsciously. We know. We've been with each other.
There's
for-
never been an issue with gift giving and that one of you's bought more than the other.
No,
Never?
no.
Oh,
Never?
I buy Aki and I buy each other gifts all the time though.
Yeah.
So it's like not really an issue when it comes to like birthdays
Yeah.
or Christmas or anything.
I mean, for me, it's just another thing is as well is that I think I just suck at shopping. If shopping was a ranked game, I'd be bronze level. No, I'd be fucking iron, man. Like me and shopping,
I would be rock. I would just be a stone.
like me and shopping, gift giving aside, me and shopping is when I shop, I know exactly what I want, and if I don't know what I want, I'm so fucking lost. I go into a store and I'm just like,
I try really fucking hard, like
Yeah.
because I'm so bad at knowing what my friends want.
Yeah.
and that's why I struggle a lot. But I just spend like a lot of time just thinking. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, Gaunt mentioned this. Gaunt, okay, well, yeah, Gaunt's kind of into this, you know. So I kind of like run through things in my head. I'm like, I got to buy you something that you would never buy for yourself that you would appreciate someone else buying.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how I do gifts.
yeah.
You know.
Meanwhile, for me, it's like I have to stop myself from texting Garn saying, "What do you want? What do you want for your birthday?" I don't know.
I'm also not against that. If someone wants to ask me, like, if someone is like, Connor, what do you want? I'm like, just sign JoJo. Or sign,
Oh, but there are
sign-
people who are like super against that though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it. But
yeah.
you know, I'm kind of in the middle of this. I'm like, I really appreciate giving gifts and the whole act of it, but also I understand that sometimes you can't give gifts. Sometimes you don't want to give gifts. Sometimes you don't know the person well enough, so you want to figure it out. But maybe you want to say that, like, hey, I appreciate you being a cool friend or whatever, but I don't know you very well, but you're cool. So let me buy you something. I don't know what you want, or
Yeah, no, because like I do like the feeling of giving a gift, and I do think about every gift I give, which is that like the issue for me is it's a skill that I suck at. I really
Me too.
I honestly really suck at it, which is why like it's when it comes to the point, which is Christmas, where I have to give gifts, I'm just like, I'm shitting myself. I'm just like, well, fuck me, man. I have to do shopping for other people, and I suck at shopping for myself, and I'm just like, well, fuck.
Yeah, one thing I've come to understand as an adult about gift giving, and this is something that is an easy trap to fall into. If somebody's really into something, right, and they talk about it a lot, like I do this, this is my hobby and stuff, right? It's really easy to think that like, oh, I can just buy something to do with that hobby, right? That'll work out, right?
Yeah.
And that's like a terrible idea, because if you don't understand the hobby as well as they do, you're probably not buying something that's like as useful as you think to them, because they probably have a vast knowledge of the said thing.
Yeah, and it's also a problem when like the hobby that they're talking about is also a collection that they follow, right? So it's
exactly.
So every time like Aki's birthday or Christmas rolls around, and I'm like, oh, I can just buy her something Kingdom Hearts related, and then I remember she literally has everything Kingdom Hearts related. So I'm like, what the fuck?
It's just like if you want to buy something for them in that collection, if they already don't own it, then that's such a rarity, right?
Yeah,
it's not going to happen, because they probably if they don't have something that they don't already own, they already know they don't own it, and maybe they've already tried to get it and they can't. And if you can't get it, then that's a fucking banger gift.
Yeah.
And that's happened a few times before, when I'm just like, fuck yeah, man, and I can't wait to give this gift. Because you know, sometimes you just buy a gift and you just can't wait to give it, right? You know, you're just like, and that's what's so magical about gift giving. But my problem is that it's so rare to find that one fucking gift, that fucking you fucking nail out of the park, and you're fucking excited to give it, and it's so hard, and that's why 99% of the time I suck, and I want to do better.
What do you do? What do you normally go for?
What do I normally go for?
Wine.
what did you get me last year? I don't remember what you got me. I don't even remember. Am I a bad friend for not remembering?
I mean, both of you do remember. So it must not have been anything.
I remember.
I remember an Evangelion tie thing, like the
tie pin, right? Longinus.
Yeah. I remember you that.
Because I remember the last gift I got you, which was the wine decanter.
Oh yeah, that was
for your.
That was very nice one.
Oh, thank you very much. And I remember you got me. I mean, that was for your birthday, and for my birthday, you got me a cigar holding case.
Yeah, the dehumidifying box.
I got you a Kirino.
What's a Kirino?
The Orimo girl, the figurine.
Yeah.
I got him a Kirino figurine.
Because I remember that was the first gift I gave you guys for the first Christmas, which was I remember I got you the JoJo figures.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It is hard.
Because I was like, I don't know, it's like I know Garn has a vague interest in this thing. I don't think he's too in deep in it. So I think I can buy something to push the hobby a little more.
It's scary because, like, as you said, like, if it's something that you know they're really into, and it's like, well, what how are they going to feel if I get them another?
Because I want to get them something unique. I want them something unique.
I want to give them something where it's like they will look at it and go, oh, I remember when Joey gave me that.
Yeah.
But like, that's so hard.
I'm jealous of like whenever I see Malin gives gifts. Like Malin's just like fucking like challenger rank S tier gift giver, man. Yeah. Like sometimes she gives gifts to Sydney, and I'm just like, fuck, why you gotta do me like this, Malin?
Malin gave me a JoJo umbrella. That was really good. I always wanted one.
Yeah,
Malin knew I wanted one. So
Malin just knows, like, how to
Malin just gifts. Like Malin knows all like the cool, where to get all like the cool things you wouldn't normally think about, and I'm just like, how? Like,
and meanwhile, for me, I'm like, I look on Amazon, it's not there, I give up.
I'm like, Malin, teach me. Like
Joey needs a pool. What do you have, Joey? A pool?
A whole pool,
a paddle pool?
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry.
I don't know what I was going to say.
I interrupted you. I'm sorry. The poor etiquette of trash taste.
What's the most you've ever spent on a gift or ever received?
I got my mama a phone. Oh no, plane tickets. I got my parents.
Oh yeah.
I bought my dad. I bought my dad a $10,000 like car engine.
Oh my god,
Jesus!
Yeah, because he he has this like 1960s like Beetle, like vintage Beetle car, because he loves vintage cars.
Yeah, I bought my mama Ferrari too as well. Actually,
and he was like, son. Always starts his emails with son. Hello, son. May I borrow some money from you to buy this like engine, because I'm trying to rebuild this Beetle. And I realized like that was the moment where like I realized I hadn't really like given a lot of gifts to my dad growing up or anything like that. And it's always been like small stuff. And it's you usually get to that age where you really start to appreciate your parents, especially when you're not living with them anymore, right? So I was just like, I'll just give it to you. Just you don't have to give me back the money. I've never seen my dad cry in my lifetime, and that was the moment he cried. And he was like, everything that's in my will aimed towards your sister, I'm rewriting it to you. So you get you get the record collection, you get all the stuff. My sister's like, what the fuck?
give dad 10 grand.
Give dad 10 grand, gets the whole will.
Big brain.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
I think that was the most I've ever spent. But like, I feel that, but that's like a gift though that I feel was like long overdue. Like that wasn't just one gift. That was like a collective gift for like all the years.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've given my parents some pretty big gifts as well. And that was just because I just wanted to show my gratitude for just fucking raising me and hopefully raising me right. Thank you very much, mom and dad.
Yeah, because I don't think I gave that to my dad for like a birthday or anything. I was just like, no, you know what? Just take it. It's fine.
Yeah, because like that was a time. Those are the gifts I feel where you can't wait to give away. You know, and I remember I've also luckily I've had a moment where I've also made my parents cry from happiness as well, or maybe hopefully shed a tear. And I'm just like, damn,
that's the best feeling.
That is the best feeling.
Yeah, that's the best feeling.
Yeah, I remember probably the most surprising gift I got actually was a PS4 from Sydney, and I remember this was back when we had just started dating, so she wasn't like working or anything. Or she was kind of working like part-time jobs or whatever on the side, but she barely had any money to support me. So at that time, I wasn't expecting too much from her, and we celebrated Christmas at their place, and she gives me like all the small presents, and then she goes, "There's one more thing." And
There's always one more thing.
There's one more thing. I'm
more
like,
thing.
what are you talking about? How can there be one more thing, Sydney? I know you don't make any money, okay? I've
seen that account. Bitch.
and she brings out this massive box. I was like, what is this? What is going on? And I open it up, and it's a fucking PS4. And like at that time, we weren't doing so well. Okay, so I was fucking aghast. Is that the right word? Flabbergasted. I don't know. I was fucking shocked. I was like, it was the first time in my life that I think I was like truly just speechless. And I remember she keeps telling me about that one moment that she gave me that gift. She's still chasing that high, man. She's chasing that high.
Never
man.
gonna happen again.
Never gonna happen. That hurdle is like up here.
She's chasing like every year she tries to like one up herself. We both try to like reach that moment where we give the gift that just like stuns the other person, and she keeps talking about that one moment, and like she's chasing the high. You think doing cocaine is good? Nah. Give your loved one a gift that you don't expect.
That was me when Aki gave me the giant Berserk figurine for my birthday. Like that was when I was like, that's a keeper right there, boys. She knows what I want.
Yeah.
How the fuck does she even hide that gift from you?
Oh, she didn't.
Oh, okay.
So it arrived like I think like 2 weeks before my birthday, and I'm like, I don't know how she was trying to hide it from me, because I opened the door and there was 7 giant fucking like boxes. There's all and she was like, happy birthday. I wanted to keep it a secret. And I'm like, this is bigger than my room. Like how the fuck were you like expecting to hide this? And then I opened it. It was the fucking Berserk figure. That was great,
bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't really given any massive gifts, just because like I don't think the occasions come up.
Yeah.
Bought my mum.
Have you ever had a moment where you gave a gift and you're like, damn, this is a good fucking feeling right
Every
now?
time I give a gift, gone.
Okay.
Every time. I don't.
Every gift's a banger.
I don't miss.
Always go for that high.
Every time I get a bottle of Evian, needed. It's one of those things where, as much as I'd love to be like, yeah, dude, I spent like $100 grand on this one gift, saved a kid's life. It's like, I don't know. It never happened.
We'll get that one day.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get that one day.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm going to get you for Christmas?
What are you going to get me?
Some Tesla stock.
Oh, God.
I know that's what you like nowadays,
God.
right?
Oh, God. No. I don't want
I got you Ethereum.
Can you even buy stock?
I don't know.
For a gift? I bought you some NFTs. Oh, great. Oh, fucking fantastic.
I bought you an NFT of Pepe.
Investment bankers be like, yeah, bro, don't worry. I got you the biggest gift.
A solid portfolio of good stocks.
Do you think that's how people on Wall Street celebrate with each other? It's just like,
I got you some trading options in your stock. No.
That's just such a funny image to me. Really? You bought me bonds now? You think I want bonds? Really?
In this market? Really?
At least sell some fucking Bitcoin, some fucking crypto if you're gonna fucking give me something.
Doge now? Really? In this economy? Oh my God.
I'm also like giga lazy, so when I have an understanding with someone mutually, like on our birthdays, that we do like lazy gifts.
Yeah.
Like me, Didus, and Emily, we always just buy each other like League of Legends skins. Just I don't know why. Like
You
it's
buy each
shit.
other Steam games as well?
No, just League of Legends skins. We don't even play League of Legends much.
That's like negative gift giving.
Yeah, exactly.
I swear to God.
They give it to me on my American account. It's not, even if I were to play, I wouldn't even play on that account often. So like the point of them buying skins for me there is like useless.
That's like me buying like a fucking 10 roll on a gacha.
Literally.
Honestly,
Don't, bro.
don't tempt me, bro. Don't tempt me.
Bro, it's like buying Ghana fucking you 23andMe ancestry kit so you can find out who to fuck.
Here's $100. Go to the casino.
I mean, it's just one of those things where we all agree we're good enough friends to buy each other gifts.
Yeah.
But we're also very lazy, so let's not buy each other gifts that require effort.
Yeah.
My presence is a gift.
How do you min-max gift buying?
You're that guy.
I'm that guy.
How do you min-max gift buying?
What do you mean? Buy everyone the same gift.
How do you optimize gift buying?
Buy everyone the same gift. Easy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. This is a call. Like, if anyone has any advice on how to give cool gifts, then please teach me.
How do you be that cool guy during Christmas?
How'd you be Maylin? How'd you be
Yeah.
Maylin? I could just ask Maylin, but
Pay
I don't think
attention
she.
to everyone and listen carefully to what
Pay
they say.
attention. That sounds like so much effort.
Why do you think I became a YouTuber?
I don't listen to myself.
You
actually.
gotta listen.
Yeah, so I don't pay attention.
You think I don't like the sound of my own voice? Come on, guys. Come on.
I edit my own videos.
Just don't buy me something I can win in a crane game, please. I beg of you. I got enough of that.
What if I take you to a crane game and I win it in front of you?
No, that's
No?
even worse.
But this is the experience, dude.
Why would I want to watch you win my prize? Let me win my prize. That I pay for it. I don't know.
I want Darren Brown to teach me. You know, I remember when I saw that episode. So Darren, I don't know if we've talked about this exact episode before, but we've talked about Darren Brown, who is a mentalist, right?
Yeah.
And he has this one episode where, is it Simon Pegg comes in? That's the name of the celebrity, right?
The ginger guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it Simon
Simon
Pegg?
Yeah.
So he comes in and he talks about gift giving, and Darren Brown goes, instead of thinking about what gift to buy someone, he buys someone a gift and convinces them that that's the gift he wants. And that's like Giga Brain, man. That's what I need to learn.
Yeah,
So,
man. Just go through the whole PhD, become one of the best in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude. Good luck, God.
Easy.
I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it just to become a good
How
gift
did-
giver.
how did he
Spend
teach it?
9 years in college
How
to
did he-
become the
how
best
did he
gift
convince
giver.
him?
So he bought him a BMX, right? I can't do the clip justice because I think it's to do with like NLP, where he gives Simon
gonna
Pegg
say
a
NFTs.
speech, huh?
Forgot to say NFT.
So he gives Simon Pegg a speech, and the speech includes it's like subtle suggestion of what he should have or what he should want as a gift, right? And he reveals afterwards what he said and why everything he said leads into him wanting a BMX bike.
This kind of sounds like bullshit to me. No one's going to convince me I want a BMX bike. I feel like this is going to be hard to convince me.
I mean, I won't say no to a BMX.
I know you won't, Joe. You'll tear that shit up, bro. You'll hit the park.
Bro, when's the last time you rode a BMX bike?
When I was 12, I don't know.
You don't miss that?
No.
You don't?
No.
Wait,
I really miss it.
did you never go through like the skater BMX bike?
I did,
that kind of phase? You don't.
I was raised in the 90s. Of
Yeah,
course I did.
Yeah.
You never want to relive a bit of that childhood?
Yeah.
Never?
No.
Never?
You don't want to
Childhood was
relive
shit,
the. You
God.
don't
Why would I
want to.
relive it.
You don't want to relive the. I thought Tony Hawk was God phase.
Tony Hawk still has got. What do you mean?
Yeah. So why would you not want to go on a BMX again?
Or a skateboard.
Yeah, or a skateboard.
I don't know. I don't care. I didn't really like them.
I feel he was just the god of extreme sports in general.
I liked the idea of it as a kid. When I tried it, I was shit at it and I didn't enjoy it.
That's true.
So I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna go back inside. I hurt myself. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and play Xbox.
Owie.
I was just like broke my leg. I saw my friend snap his ankle in half. I think I'm gonna go back inside and play Mario Brothers. I think I'm okay.
I'm gonna go back inside and play Tony Hawk. Instead.
I really liked Tony Hawk, but I couldn't skate for my life, man.
Yeah.
Playing Tony Hawk was funner than actual skating
yeah,
for
Not
me.
to
True,
be
true.
offensive, Gone, but yeah, you strike me as the kind of guy who could not skateboard. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Gone is like the antithesis of I would not feel comfortable on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Really?
You do give off that vibe. I don't know why.
What about me?
No,
What
no,
about me?
no,
Come on. I'm curious. What about me? What about me?
Because I feel like, back in the day, there's no 10-hour YouTube tutorials for you to watch
Yeah.
to get on the fucking board. Don's like, mother, there's no tutorials. I can't.
Is it because I can't snowboard? Is that it?
No. Actually, no. Snowboarding's fine. You give good effort at snowboarding. I reckon you'll be a good snowboarder. I can't skateboard. I can snowboard.
Yeah, I don't know. I was really into rollerblading. I don't
me
know.
too.
Rollerblading was like my thing. I
feels
was
like-
never into skating.
Rollerblading feels like really white. You know what I mean? It feels like the white version of like skateboarding.
Really?
Is it?
It feels like I'm a suburban kid who can't skateboard, so I'm gonna go on rollerblades.
But I saw skateboarding as that as well.
Isn't
Really?
skateboarding the most suburban kid
yeah,
thing you
yeah.
could do?
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong on that.
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong on that. Just making assumptions. I did rollerblading, so I just assumed it was the lame thing because I was doing it.
See, I couldn't rollerblade, and that's why I skated.
I couldn't skate, which is why I rollerbladed.
Right.
Yes, yeah,
Is it,
exactly.
Yeah.
it's like the Pokemon versus Digimon argument all over again, right?
Another Gaunt fails to consume liquid.
It has been
mouth.
0 days since Gaunt missed his mouth.
Yeah, I mean, Fuck, I wish I was better at it. I mean, I can snowboard and ski. I guess I'll take that instead.
Yeah, I wasn't very. I mean, I skateboarded, but I wasn't, doing
I think it's a mental
kickflips
thing
or
because,
anything.
like, I always wanted. I never like had an interest in learning how to skate, but snowboarding always seemed cool to me.
Snowboarding's sick. I love snowboarding.
I wanna go back snowboarding. When are we going into on our next skiing
Whenever
trip?
you want to go.
I wanna
man.
go
I'm
snowboarding
always
again.
down to go.
When is it like? When does it start snowing in Japan?
December, right?
It depends where you are.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean, it's probably already snowing in Hokkaido.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Japan seasons is like so weird for me. Like we're in like deep in we're like in November now, so
Yeah.
it's winter. Doesn't fucking feel like winter outside.
No.
Like it's so weird how it's still fucking hot. Like I still have days where I'm just like, do I wear a jumper today or is it still t-shirt weather? And like I'm used to England, and November in England is just fucking summer in England is permanent coat weather.
Yeah.
Let alone fucking November.
Well, to be fair, peak snow season in Japan is like mid-January.
Yeah. It's been like hot the last few days for some reason.
It's been hot this entire
It's
fucking year.
weird.
Yeah.
Man. It went cold for like a week and then it was like psych, and then it went back to like 20 degrees Celsius, and I'm like,
It's all the typhoons fucking it up. That's all.
November, bro.
Yeah.
Does this mean we're gonna get like a really short winter? Because
Probably.
I want a long winter. I want it all to be winter gone.
I don't want summer.
I don't want summer.
Can we
cancel
boycott summer?
Can we cancel summer?
we
I
cancel
want my
summer?
sunshine.
blow up
Give
the
me my
sun.
sunshine.
You
man.
can get sunshine.
Why didn't
Give me my
Gru? Why
sunshine.
didn't Gru from Despicable Me steal the sun? That's the real questions.
I haven't seen Despicable Me.
What? It's good.
I haven't seen it either, but I
Is
know
that the
what
Minions
I know,
movie?
I know that.
No, that's
It's got Minions in it.
That's a separate movie. Minions is a standalone.
Minions is a spin-off of Despicable Me.
God. Despicable Me 1, 2, and 3 are all standalone movies. 1 is good. 2
I haven't seen any of them. I just seen enough memes through osmosis to know
Steve
it.
Carell's best performance to date.
Oh yeah,
Is it a good movie? Is it like
Despicable
do you
Me
think
1
you-
is actually a good movie.
You know, sometimes you just see a movie that's just been memed up so much that you don't know if it's actually good.
Despicable Me 1 is a
not.
good movie. I'll stand by that. It's a
I
good
just
movie.
can't stand the Minions.
I just love Steve Carell. He's just so charming.
Yeah, but there's other movies with him in it that don't involve Minions.
I don't mind the Minions that much.
Really?
I hate it when they made the Minions more of a thing, because they did
Yeah.
that later on because
Yeah.
they were so popular.
Oh, so it's not that much of a thing in the first movie?
Not as much.
Okay, that's
I just
good.
hate the fact that Minions just never died in Japan. Like why
Yeah.
has it not died in Japan?
I did walk past a clothing store the other day that was all Minions clothes.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I
Akihabara,
walked. I
right?
walked past
Yeah.
a Minion store in Akihabara as well.
Yeah.
A Minion store
Yeah.
in Akihabara. Imagine Weeb's disappointment when they go to Akihabara and the first thing they see is a fucking Minion store.
I mean,
It's
it
the
is
real-
anime
it's
in
anime,
Japan.
bro. It's
technically.
It is anime in
Technically
Japan.
speaking.
That is true.
Why-
That is true.
Steve Carell is my favorite.
Why do they
anime
not
voice actor.
have that with other Pixar DreamWorks films? Why do we not have a Shrek? Where's the Shrek store? I want a Shrek store.
Shrek's too ugly to be popular in Japan.
No.
Yeah.
Where's the Cars store? I want that.
I believe that's called a dealership.
Well, wasn't Cars was like Pixar's most successful franchise monetarily because of all the merchandise.
Is it?
Is it actually?
Yeah, because they sold so many toys and figures. I believe you can look that up, Ashley. But I'm near certain that
It's not Minions?
no, because think about it, right? Cars as a franchise, right? Think of all the merch you can make from Cars. Kids love cars.
All I can think of is like Hot Wheels.
Yeah, that's
Bro, you
that's
can
what I'm
literally
thinking
make
of.
like a bazillion different types of like car merchandise. It's so easy.
But Japan has proved that you can make a bazillion different types of Minions merch as well.
No, it's literally the same thing. They just
I
buy it
see
over
more
there.
Minions merch than I does Cars have an entire fucking store in Akihabara? I don't think so. I don't think so.
It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, man. He's googling it as we speak. He's taking so long though. This is the worst fact checking I've seen.
Like, you could probably make a video of
Come
I
on.
spent an entire year on nothing but Minions merch.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Is
there's
that
enough
minion food?
Probably.
Bananas?
Oh, they have the minion popsicle. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
You seen those YouTube videos where people try and this YouTube series where people just try and get the popsicles to look like the characters.
Yeah.
So they keep
But they
opening
never
them,
look like
and
it.
they never look like them. And
Yeah.
they're trying to get them as close as possible. That shit's so random.
Yeah, I did see
I've
the
not seen
I
that.
did see the clip on Twitter of like this
SpongeBob.
guy, the SpongeBob one
Yeah.
that actually looks like it, and the guy like freaks out. He's like, I finally found one.
Because they never look like SpongeBob.
No.
Like it's just completely like.
Or is this like
deformed.
official popsicles or popsicles that
Yeah,
people
official.
make?
Like official like collab
It's like the
popsicle.
bag,
Oh,
when you rip
okay.
them open, they pull it out, and it never looks like the character.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
people are like obsessed with trying to find ones that look like the character.
I used
Yeah.
to eat the Toy Story ones religiously.
They had Toy Story ones?
Yeah, they had like a Woody one in Australia,
Is it like
and it looked hideous.
is it just because I've moved to Japan that I've noticed this, or do Japanese merchandise have like so many collaborations, like more
No,
than you
they have way
Oh,
more.
yeah.
like
my
more
God.
than you would expect than in other.
No, yeah,
countries.
of course. They
Yeah.
have
Okay.
like 20 times any promotional thing ever.
Because Japan is so good at milking out something that's popular until it's like dry as a bone.
Yeah, because it's like it was so weird every time I go to like the supermarket or the combini, and I swear, there's a different collaboration going on every time. It's like if there's not a collaboration going on, I'm sure it's like Japan's going through a typhoon or something, or like a natural disaster just happened, right? Like it's always like the coffees or the ice creams or something.
It was Demon Slayer coffees for a bit. Now it's Jujutsu Kaisen coffees.
I don't like that, because to me it's like if you just stick in the character on the fucking bottle,
that's just the tacky one.
That's fucking lazy, man. What do you make it taste like his piss or something? I don't know. Okay.
Dude, people die for that shit, though. It's the thing. It's like collectors are all over that shit, dude. Like that's the thing. The inside has nothing to do with the character or the franchise. It's just on the fucking package.
I don't know. Like,
it's like, I don't know, makes less rubbish maybe. Fuck, I don't know.
It's like so I went to the combini, right? Right. They had Demon Slayer fried chicken. Right.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Demon Slayer fried chicken.
Yeah. What do you think it is? What makes it Demon Slayer fried chicken?
I don't know.
Absolutely nothing. It's just got the box it comes in has fucking Tanjiro and Nezuko on it, and you know what the flavor is? What's the most Demon Slayer flavor you can think of?
Demon.
Right? Not fucking Codro. It's just Codro and cheese or something. I was like, what is this? This isn't fucking Demon Slayer.
Well, what was BTS about the BTS McDonald's meal? I never got it.
That's a good point, actually.
Or the Travis Scott meal as well.
Yeah, well, that was marketing, right?
Yeah.
That was just, I guess they had BTS on the bag.
I think that.
I'll be honest with you.
I don't know.
We weren't there. So
we weren't there.
They had BTS lyrics on the packaging.
I just heard about. Well, it did its job because I heard about it. Yeah. I'd never even bought that fucking meal, but you know.
Well, did you see that? Like they have BTS collabs here with like anything. There was one that was mint. There was a BTS mint collaboration, just like mints, and I was like, okay, like
cool.
So. Like, what's it going to do with BTS?
I think it's pretty cool in the sense though, because it
is cool.
Yeah. I mean, Japan do so many collaborations that some of them are just really fucking cool. Yeah. But then you also get a lot of misses as well.
Yeah.
But like
a lot of
the coolest one I think I saw was it was eye drops, but it had the Hatsune Miku at the front of it.
Okay.
But it kind of makes sense because it's like it was marketed as like, you know, it's to help you for people who are like staring at a screen for a while, and also the liquid was like a Hatsune Miku bluish green color. Okay. So I'm like, that collaboration makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? But, you know, Demon Slayer tampons don't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, it's strange.
Bro, are you kidding me? I'd fucking buy Demon Slayer tampons. Hell the fuck yeah.
Bro, it's just like Nezuko's mouthpiece.
I thought you were just going to say Demon Slayer coffee doesn't make sense. I'm just like, the coffee collaboration is just the one collaboration where it's the clear file of collaborations, right? It's when the people don't know how to collab and just have run out of ideas and just like,
the only time where the coffee collaboration made sense was when they did that collab with Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, yeah,
that was the only time where I was like, finally, it makes sense.
Yeah.
What does Jujutsu Kaisen have to do with coffee?
Gojo drank coffee in one episode.
Oh yeah, clearly.
Did you see there was like an ice cream Demon Slayer one, and it was Nezuko's like biting thing.
Yeah.
Or like it was something where it was like you
the bamboo thing.
Yeah. And it just looked like a dick. It was like a stick and you eat it. I don't know what it was, but it looked like a dick. It looked like a green dick.
I did actually see that one. I know the exact one you're talking about.
Was it like a pickle or something? I don't know what it was.
Can
we pull it up? Like,
I gotta look this up.
It was like I
just remember looking at it and this past product design did it.
It was like a Demon Slayer like cucumber.
Greetings, fellow trashmen and women. Today we are sponsored by Honey. We all shop online and we've seen that promo code taunt us at the checkout. But thanks to Honey, manually searching for codes is a thing of the past. Honey is a free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. Honey supports over 30,000 stores online. They can range from sites that have tech and gaming products to popular fashion brands and even food delivery. Alright gamers, here's how it works. Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite sites. When you're at the checkout, the Honey button just drops down and all you need to do is click apply coupons and Honey will find all the available coupons it can find for that site. As you can see, I'm in my new office because I've just moved, and thanks to Honey, I've saved $50 buying some new furniture, and just like me, Honey has found over 17 million members over 2 billion in savings. So, what are you waiting for? If you don't have Honey, you could literally be missing out on free savings. Again, it is free and takes seconds to download. Am I getting it? You'll be doing yourself a favor and supporting the Trash Taste boys. So, what are you waiting for? Get Honey at joinhoney.com/trash taste. That's joinhoney.com/trash taste. Thank you to Honey for sponsoring this episode. Back to the video.
One thing that's really odd is that Japan is so protective over its like characters and its copyright and all that stuff. But they're like, yeah, sure, put our character on your fucking detergent. Like what? How does that make sense? I don't understand this.
Talking about the Levi detergent.
Yeah, I've seen it
That makes sense.
But
though.
I've seen
that,
it with,
that makes sense.
I've seen it with many characters. Like I saw
yeah.
went to a store.
I saw a Demon Slayer one
and
as
it was,
well.
it was
Yeah.
Bleach, right?
Yeah.
No, not Bleach. It wasn't Bleach. It was literally just like it was like an Otome Boiis game, like Utano Prince or something.
Yeah.
It was something along those lines. And I'm
Yeah.
like, why is this
On
on
Bleach.
Bleach? What does this have to do with it? I don't understand. Like these are characters that you would like your company lawyer would kill if somebody mentioned them and showed an image on their YouTube video. But like, God forbid someone does that. But oh yeah, you want to put it on your toilet paper? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
It's weird. It's really strange.
Yeah, I mean, some of the strangest collaborations I've seen are like from Ava. Ava is
It's
like
weird.
Ava is the one franchise where I don't think they have limits.
No.
Like literally, I think like every product under the sun can work with has worked with some kind of Ava collaboration.
If the brand exists, Ava has collabed with them.
yeah, I know. Right?
There isn't I've seen everything from like food to glasses to toilet paper with Ava, and I'm like, well, I know what I'm buying. I do like Ava.
You could literally live out your entire life just on fucking Ava merch.
Oh,
like I think the weirdest one I've seen is like you can buy like an official Ava marriage certificate, right? So you can have an Ava themed wedding with Ava wedding rings and have your marriage certificate printed out as an official Ava marriage certificate collaboration.
To be fair, Key
wonder-
Studios gave me official Clanad marriage certificates.
Oh my!
I wonder.
I still have those.
I wonder why Gon knows about getting married in full Ava.
It's like, honey, get my plugs.
Honey, get in the robot. We're getting married.
Yeah. You guys will soon find out that I'm having an Ava themed wedding. No, I'm just
Fuck
kidding.
yeah, dude. I'm rocking on with my plug suit, baby.
I'm just like, where are the Ava suits? I want my Ava suits, man. I want my Ava suits.
Well, like
I got JoJo suits.
Like the actual plug suits.
Because
Ava
Ava is for children, JoJo is for men. That's why. Maybe that's why they have Ava diapers and not JoJo suits.
Why do they not have JoJo diapers?
Because JoJo fans don't shit themselves.
JoJo fans are the type to wear JoJo diapers.
JoJo fans.
Now that I think about it.
No. JoJo fans are the type of fans to shit themselves and just leave it there and deal with it later.
They'll shit in their JoJo underwear.
JoJo fans are the type
I have
who would
JoJo
wear
underwear.
JoJo fans are the type who would wear like a $500 suit, but also wear the JoJo diapers so they don't have to take it off to go to the toilet. That's the type of JoJo fans.
Wait, are you taking a suit off when you go to the toilet? What do you
No,
do?
so you need to like fucking unbuckle
Can't
and
say I
like,
go to bed. I'm in the toilet. I'm getting full naked. Getting full dog.
Yeah, sometimes the shit's powerful, you know? You gotta take the whole suit off. But don't worry, you got the diapers underneath it, so you don't even have to worry.
yeah, it's so weird, but like I feel like do you think collaborations with like franchises outside of Japan would do as well in other countries?
No.
I don't think it's that. Again, the only one I could think of is like Disney.
We don't give a shit if the thing like isn't related. I feel if Mickey Mouse is promoting laundry detergent, I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't make better detergent. Probably
But if
not.
Popeye's on spinach, okay, yeah, we got another.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
I
like
agree.
if it's related
An
to
Among
the
Us
character,
trash can.
a Squid Game squid.
You know what? I would buy that. To be fair, that's pretty fucking cool. To be fair, would I buy a packet of frozen lasagna if it had Garfield on it? Probably.
Probably.
If it makes sense for the character,
Yeah.
I'm way
Yeah.
more likely to buy it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also be very much judgmental about it.
Yeah,
So it's-
I'll buy it if I'm not like paying out the ass for it, right? Like I'm not gonna buy fucking Garfield lasagna if it costs twice as much as the regular lasagna.
True.
You know?
I buy it just to like see what it tastes like. You know?
Probably like lasagna, to be honest. It's like, oh, this tastes like Chris Pratt.
I feel like there should be more collaborations though, because you know, you do get some fun items every now and again, and it works because people fucking talk about it, right?
That is true. Actually, to be fair, the only like collaboration I'm thinking of that could probably like work really well overseas is maybe like Minecraft stuff.
That was just so much Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's already so much Minecraft like toys, all right? So like, why would you not collaborate? You know.
I know what the best promotion I've seen in Japan is.
What?
I featured it in one of my videos. You know the goldfish little crisps?
Yeah.
They had one with Pokemon. And they were in shapes of Pokemon.
Okay, Pokemon collabs never miss.
Yeah, it's true.
In my opinion. Like, Pokemon has done such a fucking good job where, like, because all you have to do when it comes to, like, snacks or food or anything, just shape it like the Pokemon.
They could, like, they could make an official Pokemon AK-47, and it would probably look sick. Like, it would probably, like, work. It would probably work. I mean, they put a fucking plane in Pokemon.
That is
why
true.
stop it? Like, why stop there? Go to fighter jets, you know? WMDs. What are we waiting for, man?
I want my Pokemon Panzer tank.
Bro, dude, call a nuke Voltorb and put that shit red and white, bro. It makes its canonical sense.
Nuke Electrode.
Bro, it makes sense, man. Like,
Nuke Electrode, use explosion. It was super effective.
like you know, Pokemon is so easy to market that it literally works with everything because you've got like
it's universal. That's why Pokemon arguably is like one of the most successful franchises in the world.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Which is why I was shocked to find out that Hello Kitty was also close nearby in terms of success.
Yeah.
Because Hello Kitty's shit.
If it's not marketed towards me, it's shit.
How can you brand Hello Kitty the same way you can as Pokemon? I don't understand.
Because girls like Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty's massive.
Hello Kitty's
It's
huge.
fucking
Why?
massive.
Because girls like cute things.
That's like me saying girls like to menstruate. Of course they do. Why would they do it so often? You know, like,
I'm not sure about that.
it's like I'm assuming what they like.
Point me. Wait. I'm trying to like follow this mental gymnastics.
Point me
that you just did. Like, how did you equate Hello Kitty to menstruate?
Because to me, when you say girls like Hello Kitty, that just sounds like the boomer dad who's like, of course girls like Hello Kitty. It's pink and it's got a kitten.
Yeah, but that's you. But you relating that to menstruation is saying that every time a woman menstruates, they're like, yay!
Well, I'm saying the comparison was that the boomer would think about the boat. An idiot boomer male would think the same way, right?
I don't know about that.
Why would you menstruate so much if you didn't like it?
Hello Kitty tampons. We found the new collaboration.
No, I'm saying, you know.
Match made in heaven right there. That's gonna happen. When is that happening?
Like, it's fucking stupid. I don't know.
What were we talking about before this? I can't
Why
remember.
is Hello Kitty
like-
so successful? I get it that it has an audience. I'm not saying it doesn't have an audience, but
Yeah.
a worldwide juggernaut audience, I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of people who are into
Do
it.
you know what any singular person who is a die-hard Hello Kitty fan?
Yes.
Bullshit.
Like most Japanese women I know.
But that's just Japanese women. Like Pokemon is worldwide.
God forbid there's only like 5 of them in
But
the
I
world.
don't know anyone in the UK. Do you know any people in Australia?
Yeah, I know some people who are like super into it.
I know people.
Really?
I know,
Yeah,
like,
Really?
I know a lot of people
in
who are
Asia.
like I know
Yeah.
people who are like hardcore into like anything Sanrio.
Sanrio is different from Hello because Hello Kitty is like a juggernaut on its own.
Yeah, but Hello Kitty is Sanrio.
No, I know, but the Hello Kitty franchise on its own is like one of the biggest in the world.
Oh yeah,
and to me that.
but that's because Hello Kitty is it has just become like an icon. It's that it's become so big that it's independent of Sanrio.
It's an icon, but at the same time, it's like I don't know anyone who's a big fan of Hello Kitty. Like personally.
Okay. Why?
Which is like compared to Pokemon, which is universally anywhere in the world you go, people love Pokemon
Yeah.
Why is Pokemon so big?
because it's fucking amazing.
Wow, great argument there.
It's fucking.
I could say the same thing about Hello Kitty.
no.
Well, what's amazing about it?
Because Pokemon has like cornered every single goddamn market. Like any kind of entertainment market, Pokemon is in it. Hello Kitty is not the same. It's like it's the meme.
We are not the same.
We are not the same.
It's like if you think about it,
We may have a key mascot.
Pokemon has its hands in every single goddamn pie, and it pleases everyone. Hello Kitty is in like what? Just merchandise now?
Because
Like, what do they,
I don't know if I'm like.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Pokemon is card games, TV shows, movies, literally fucking anything.
Yeah, because I don't know if I've just haven't been paying attention, but it felt like Pokemon got like a second wave within like the past few years. And I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention, and maybe Pokemon had just slowly become more and more popular. But like it feels like it was even more popular now than it was when it exploded when I was a kid.
It's a cycle. Yeah, people get bored of it because they play it too much. They come back.
No,
into it.
I would argue, as someone who's been with it from start to finish, it's just constantly been like this.
It's just constantly been like that.
Maybe. Yeah.
But I mean, it feels like
maybe for the adult generation, it's gone like that.
Yeah.
But for the generation.
There's that nostalgia factor, right?
Yeah. Because I mean, Pokemon was the fucking craze. It was a franchise that fucking exploded onto the world, became like a worldwide sensation, and then I felt like, at least living in the UK, I felt like the hype for Pokemon kind of died down, and it kind of became like a nerd thing again, and now it's just kind of becoming mainstream again, and like we have like the new like fucking Pokemon card phase now, where these have now become like expensive collector's item, and it's just, I don't know, it's not that I didn't expect it, I don't know if I missed something or if something amazing happened that I wasn't paying attention to.
I feel like it's because Pokemon in the past couple of years especially has really, at least in Japan, has like really started branching out with what it collaborates with. Because I'm thinking back on it now, like back in the day, like when Pokemon first came out, we were kids, there wasn't really a lot of like Pokemon collaboration.
Yeah.
There was Pokemon merch,
Yeah.
but nothing to collaborate with an already pre-existing like, brand, right? But now you have like fucking Adidas and Nike and like all these like huge clothes brands now doing Pokemon collabs.
I just wouldn't put it in the same level as Hello Kitty, right?
But Hello Kitty's done collabs with things like Gucci as well.
I know they have. I know they have, but it's just not the same. It's like it's not.
It's not the same because I don't like it.
We are not the same. But I just straight up. I just think it's not the same.
Well, maybe it just you haven't been in enough places where Hello Kitty is popular.
Yeah,
because I feel like it's more popular.
I think it's just because you haven't associated yourself with anyone who's.
I mean, I don't know the numbers. I'm like not particularly like a mega fan of both.
What's actually? Can you look up the most successful franchises? Where's Hello Kitty and Pokemon? I know Pokemon's one, I think, but I don't know.
Is Pokemon one?
I think so. Yeah.
The most successful franchise.
I think so. Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah.
Above like Disney stuff.
Well, yeah, because there's no single property that Disney has that is bigger than. Like Disney as a whole, maybe.
Yeah, because then you'd argue instead of Pokemon, it'd be Nintendo, right?
Yeah, right.
Google most successful franchises. Number 1 is McDonald's.
Entertainment.
Number 1's Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think.
Where's Hello Kitty on that list?
Let me see.
I swear Hello
I think
Kitty.
it's in like the top 5.
No, I think it's top 10. I think it's like 6
Is
or
it?
7. Yeah.
Second is Hello Kitty.
Yeah. See what I mean?
Yeah, number 2,
like,
Hello Kitty.
Would you seriously be like, yeah, dude, no doubt, Pokemon number 1, Hello Kitty second? Like when you hear Hello Kitty second, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right. You're right in that, but to me, Pokemon also doesn't sound right.
Or maybe no, Pokemon does. Why? What would you say has had a bigger effect on like the world?
Like
in terms of
Mario,
entertainment?
maybe?
Yeah, like Mario.
I would say
like,
Pokemon is way bigger than Mario.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is.
I feel like maybe because Pokemon, you're right, does have its fingers in so many pies.
Yeah.
In terms of like making money. In terms of like merchandising and collaborations, Pokemon is king, and I can see why it's number 1. In terms of like how famous it is, or like the widespread appeal, like I would still say there are bigger icons in the world.
I think Pikachu is a bigger icon than Mario.
You think so?
I think so.
You think so?
I think Pikachu is more recognizable than Mario.
It's hard to say.
Do you think Pikachu is more recognizable than Mickey Mouse?
No.
Yeah, I think Mickey Mouse is. I think I would even argue almost that maybe Hello Kitty is more well known as a character.
Yeah, I guess, but that doesn't matter because that's not like how that's.
That's.
But I would argue that might be the whole reason why Hello Kitty is so successful.
Well, I mean,
possibly.
By success, I assume we mean financial success.
Yeah,
to me, financial success doesn't always equate to what is the most recognizable icon or
right.
But the most recognizable franchise.
But I wouldn't, in terms of like power and the ability to push something like Hello Kitty is like nothing compared to Pokemon in my mind.
Yeah, but in terms of brand recognition, I feel
maybe,
Hello Kitty I think is just so much
I
stronger.
don't know, which
than
is why like when I think of successful franchises, successful icons, I think of stuff like Mickey Mouse, Mario, stuff like that, and like to me the whole Pokemon sensation is just it was like it kind of like blindsided me because I knew Pokemon was big. I didn't know it was
in
that big.
In 1996, it was the single most Googled thing.
Oh, I believe that.
Which is
I believe that.
That's 1996. Though.
Right.
But that's when the game came out.
Yeah. But like that's like it's only gotten bigger. Like to think that at one like Google, like to think that it was the most such thing. Do you know how crazy that is? That is insane. Porn exists, gone. Legitimate, a universal love of people online. Like how? How does it beat that?
Pokemon porn.
We're going to jail.
We were googling Pokemon. Meanwhile, Garn was googling Deep Throat from FGS. You know,
Where's Minecraft on that list?
Oh yeah, Minecraft's like massive now as well.
I think
isn't it?
Minecraft in recent years has become a massive.
Yeah. It's so weird because it's franchises like Pokemon, like Minecraft, where you have this initial explosion and then everyone thinks it's just gonna die down, and it does die down, and then it comes back with like a fucking vengeance.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking sequel, man. It's
like Goku. Every time it dies, it just gets stronger.
Bro, spoiler alert. What the fuck?
So just die already. It's like, no,
it's like
more power.
Fucking Saiyans, man. Like every time they die. Going on a complete tangent. I never realized how OP of an ability that is. Imagine like coming close to death and then powering up by just simply getting the shit kicked out of you. I'm just going on a complete tangent. That's a completely broken ability, and no one's ever called that.
Okay,
out.
well, then who would you say, if we're talking about brand recognition, who would you say is the most recognizable like anime character or anime franchise, not including Pokemon?
Can you tell me what you're gonna?
Like 82nd.
It's still pretty impressive there for a game.
For a game, yeah.
Behind Fast and Furious.
Oh, okay.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
The most recognizable anime figure?
Yeah. Like if the moment someone says the word anime, what is the first thing you think of?
I have different answers depending on maybe where in the world I'm in.
Yeah, in Japan, Doraemon.
Yeah, Doraemon.
For the entire
in basically
world?
Asia, in the entire world. I want to say...
It's Pikachu.
But if you don't include Pokemon, because Pokemon was originally a game, right?
Is it Dragon Ball Z? I don't know.
Would you think Goku?
Goku? Probably. It might be Goku.
The question is, Dragon Ball fans, who can beat Goku? In this situation, who can beat Goku
in brand recognition?
Who can beat Goku? Can anyone beat Goku? We're literally asking a question, but can they beat Goku?
Can they beat Goku?
Luffy, maybe?
No.
I would say Naruto.
No, Yugi?
Yugi?
Yugi's... Everyone knows that hair. People maybe know Yugi. They don't know what the fuck he is, though.
I would argue maybe... Naruto is like
I would say
there.
Naruto.
Maybe
Goku more than
Naruto doesn't
so?
have
Yeah,
Naruto doesn't have the legacy,
Right.
But
It's probably Goku if we're not counting Pokemon.
Yeah, if we're not counting Pokemon.
And we're not doing JP only.
Yeah.
do you know what surprises me? How popular Bleach was and still is, right?
Yeah.
Because like it's only recently that I've realized how fucking popular it is.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know anything about Bleach. All I know is that every time someone is an edgelord on Twitter, they like Bleach. Is that a coincidence or
No.
is that like?
No, definitely not.
No.
Okay, I'm just wondering because every time they are,
No.
they have a Bleach profile picture.
No. that makes a lot
Have
of
you
sense.
sene the character designs?
Yeah, it's like Edge.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's kind of single-handedly made me not want to watch the show.
No. I would argue that like as someone who was a massive Bleach fan, like it's don't let that blind you because it's a great show up to a certain point.
Okay, fine.
No, I mean I knew there was a huge following for Bleach, but I didn't recognize how big the following was. I mean, for the longest time, it was bigger than One Piece worldwide, I think, and it's not just like a bit bigger than One Piece. It was like massively bigger than One Piece, and I guess that kind of makes sense because One Piece didn't have the greatest launch worldwide. But
I think like during the first arc, the Soul Society arc, I think like every week in Shonen Jump, Bleach was just number one.
Yeah, actually,
for the longest time.
Can you search up the most successful anime franchises? Because I think Bleach is like up there on the list.
It is.
And
up there.
I think that's what surprised me.
Yeah.
Did you see the? Sorry, I'm totally unrelated. Did you see the One Piece / Mario figure collab?
What?
Where like Mario was like drawn in like One Piece style.
No.
It's like a figure, and he looks like a pirate. Dude, type in One Piece Mario.
Why have I not known
One
about
Piece
Bro,
this?
it's
Mario.
like a $200 figure, and it looks insane. It looked right up your alley, Jerry.
Wait, what is it? One Piece
One Piece Mario figure. Google it.
Mario figure. Oh my god, I want that.
Let me see.
I thought you'd buy that immediately.
It's Mario as Goldie Roger.
Oh my god, that's
That's
so
so
good.
cool.
Holy
Oh, it's
shit!
$600. Yeah.
$600 bet. I'm buying that.
That's a fucking
How
collector's
did you
item
not
right
see
there.
this?
I don't know.
It comes with the flag as well.
One peach, one love. It comes with the flag
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
it does.
Oh my god, that
That's
looks
so
How did you
cool.
not see
so
it?
cool.
I don't know.
Wait, who
welcome.
made that? Who made that?
I don't know. Buy it. Yeah,
Is it-
it'll probably
I'm
sell
gonna
out.
buy it,
It's
though.
probably gonna sell out.
Yeah. Did it come out recently?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think it got announced.
But
Yeah.
I love this fucking Kotaku title. $600 Super Mario Bros. X One Piece crossover has wonderful hair.
Bro, his hair is on point.
His hair is on point, to be fair. That's actually the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That's a collab that works.
Yeah.
That's just like out of nowhere.
I know what I'm buying for myself this Christmas.
Shit, my $600 birthday gear. That was
Yeah.
fuck.
You're the answers, Ashley?
Bleach is 15th apparently.
Yeah. Bleach is the...
Doraemon and Pachinko.
What's number one?
Number 1, JoJo's 14th, but no, not 14. Like,
No, what's the number one?
What's number one?
Just read out the list for us, Ashley. Go on.
I've got 20. Starting from the bottom
Okay.
is Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, number 20.
19th is Hamtaro.
Hamtaro, number 19. Okay.
Hamtaro's
okay.
big.
18th is Astro Boy.
Astro Boy, 18.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes
Then
sense.
Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Oh yeah, Beyblade. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah,
about that.
okay.
Imagine all the
Beyblade.
money you made selling off those Beyblades.
Yeah.
I know.
Digimon.
Digimon?
Okay,
Okay,
makes
that makes
sense.
sense.
Bleach.
Bleach.
yeah.
That's number 16, right? 15.
It's pretty Doraemon 14th.
I'm on 14.
Yep.
Pretty Cure.
Pretty Cure 13.
Yeah, that makes sense.
JoJo.
JoJo 12.
12. Okay,
Makes sense. Yeah.
Naruto.
Naruto
Naruto.
11.
Yeah, makes sense.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Sailor Moon makes sense.
Kochikame.
Kochikameka. That's
What's that?
shocking.
What's that?
Okay, so oh my god, how to explain Kochikame? Kochikame is, for one, the longest running manga series ever.
Okay.
It has 200 volumes. It went on for about 50 years on Shonen Jump, and it is explaining the concept of Kochikame is going to make it sound so boring. It follows the life of a police officer in the Kameari district of Tokyo.
Wow.
That's it.
Oh,
Wow.
And it was a franchise that went on for 50 years, and the author is famous for never taking a break.
Okay.
For 50 years.
Okay,
Wow.
50 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
200 volumes.
8th is Eva.
Ava?
Ava.
Yeah,
Okay,
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
7th is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! 7th.
That makes
okay,
sense.
Yeah.
Then One Piece.
One Piece at number 6.
What's left?
keep going.
Fist of the North Star.
Yeah. Fist in the North Star.
Oh, yeah.
Number 5.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
4th is Gundam.
4th is Gundam.
That makes
yeah,
sense.
makes sense.
3rd is Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Ah.
3rd Dragon Ball makes sense.
2nd, Anpanman.
Unpun Man at 2nd.
And number one's
Wow,
Pokemon.
okay.
Number 1 Pokemon.
Number one's
one's
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Man, nothing beats Pokemon, man.
But
Unpunman's number 2?
I feel like the Fist of the North Star one.
That's an anomaly.
I feel like that's cheating because how much of that is just how much of that is not gacha? What's the other?
Pachinko.
Pachinko. How much of that revenue is
yeah,
Pachinko?
so a lot of the anime franchises, Ava's done it, ReZero's done it.
Yeah.
They license out the anime to a Pachinko
yeah.
machine.
yeah.
And that's fucking.
And like you got old people who grew up on Fist of the North Star. What are they going to spend the money on?
Yeah.
Pachinko. you
Yeah,
know?
my uncle got into Fist of the North Star and Ava because of the Pachinko.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly.
There was. Did you ever see that Mario Party thing? There's very few arcades have it. It's like a gambling Mario Party game in the casino. Have you seen the casino in the arcade? Sometimes have you seen that?
No.
It's like you pay money to move on the board.
Pay money to move on the board.
Yeah, you pay money to move around this board.
Right,
It's really weird. And there was one in the arcade next to the Toho Cinema in Shinjuku,
Okay.
but that arcade's gone now.
Oh shit.
But there used to be one there.
Yeah.
And it was
Oh, is that
really
the one
weird.
that is that the building that the VR park was in?
No, that's
The one
maybe,
opposite to
maybe
it.
Maybe it is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that building's not there anymore.
Yeah, so they used to have like this Mario Party game where you'd have to put money into like gamble a little bit,
Oh, weird.
and then you would move forward, and you could win. I think you could win money.
Okay.
Oh shit.
It's really weird. Yeah, it's really weird. It's very jarring seeing Mario
that
Party.
legal?
No, it's legal. I think
Okay.
it was Nintendo license.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think sometimes everyone wants Nintendo to be like the company. It's like super good.
No, because with Fist in the North Star Pachinko, that makes a lot of sense because it's Pachinko makes a shit ton of money in Japan, and that's why fucking Konami sold out to become a Pachinko
Yeah.
makers.
Pachinko
right?
and
Basically.
mobile games is the big
And
thing now.
all the coolest looking buildings in Japan
Yeah.
are just Pachinko parlors.
If a building looks clean and it looks amazing and it looks fascinating, it's
Yeah.
a fucking Pachinko.
There's a Pachinko parlor in Yokohama that's literally shaped like an Ava.
Jesus.
Yeah,
And it's like, and I'm like, that is a cool building. What is that? Oh, it's Pachinko.
It's
Whenever
so
I see,
depressing,
whenever I see a building with bright lights, cool anime characters slapped on everywhere, I'm like, damn, this is a cool looking anime store. Fucking Pachinko every time.
And then the door opens. It's just
It's so depressing.
blow your fucking eardrums
It's easily
out.
like the most depressing fucking thing about Japan. Is that everyone's addicted to shooting these fucking balls into a machine.
You could be like in the middle of the countryside, but there will be one cool building.
It's insane.
It'll be the Pachinko
It'll be the
building.
biggest building.
It'll be the biggest
It'll
building.
be like these like rundown houses, like the economy is like depleted, and then there'll be this fucking like Egyptian tomb level of like intensity. It's massive, well lit up, like there's rice fields all around it, and it's fucking Pachinko. It's like 5 floors. It's insane. It's actually insane.
Like they could have put this thought into so many other different buildings, so many like maybe make like a fucking escape room or something, or maybe just a cool store.
Or an
I don't
arcade.
know. Arcade.
Yeah.
No, Pachinko every fucking time.
Yeah, because that's the shit that makes money, you know?
Pachinko makes money, man.
It's
Sad.
just- I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, we did the Pachinko video, right?
It is
And
the,
it's just
the most boring and miserable type of gambling I've ever experienced in my life. Like, at least when I lose in like blackjack or something, I'm like, oh, that was, ooh. I'm not condoning blackjack, but like just shooting a ball and just watching it go in and then just like holding it for 10 minutes.
You also don't know what the fuck's happening half the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
either.
yeah.
It's like, I think I'm winning. I don't know.
It's like I'm pretty sure like 90% of it is RNG, and it's just like gameplay. Is just do I hold this Pachinko at a 90-degree angle or a 91-degree angle?
RNG gone. If you ask the people, it's not RNG.
Yeah.
But also they
They're strats.
But also they like scout out machines to see which ones have paid out. So people will get there like right before it opens and wait.
Yeah.
Like wait for like hours just so they can get the one machine that's going to pay out.
Yeah. Like I think it's cool to do as like a one-time experience, but then I can't imagine how people spend hours there.
It's depressing. It stinks of smoke. It's shit. It's so loud. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's shit. It's so shit.
Yeah, I'd rather get a hobby, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what isn't shit though? Our patrons.
Oh my god, they
my
don't go
God.
to Pachinko. Hopefully.
They got some cool collabs idea. Look at all these patrons. They're collabing with us right now. That's the coolest collab you can do. And you can get involved as well. Do you want to be part of the Trash Taste collaboration? Go to our Patreon and be part of our collab on screen right now.
I'm part of the Trash Taste Empire. You're welcome.
Go over to patreon.com/trashtaste.
Taking down the Pokemon Empire one patron at a time.
We need to get in the top 100 franchise list.
We're only 1/3 millionth of the way there. Let's do it, boys. But hey, if you'd like to support the show, make sure to go over to our Patreon, patreon.com/trashtaste. Also follow us on Twitter, send us some memes on the subreddit, and if you hate our face, listen to us on Spotify.
And yeah, that has been this episode of Trash Taste. I don't have anything else to say.
I don't
other
know.
than-
I'm gamer.
Yeah,
Have a wonderful day.
have a wonderful day and have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. If for you Americans.
And for everyone else, have a good day. Bye.
Bye.